Hello and welcome to the second episode of Sonic Sound Podcast. I'm Bit.
I'm Ruby.
And this time this will be a special episode. Why? Because you will be the one to see who's the fastest? No. It will be, in this episode we will have a special guest. But first we're gonna get into the news, which we're actually gonna record after this. So we'll just record the news afterwards.
Epic splice moment.
Yeah.
Hey, welcome. We're in the news.
Wow, we're in the future of the news.
Hey,
Hey, this is the Sonic team.
That's what I was thinking of. So it's 2 days later and we're recording the news now. So there's actually one extra news point.
Yeah.
One extra piece of news that wasn't out when we were recording the main episode.
Not that it's
It's not relevant, but it's just funny that we technically have news from the future in the context of the episode.
Yeah,
Anyways.
just to be sure, because we haven't said it at this point. Today is the 8th of September, and the rest of the podcast is recorded on the 6th.
Yeah. So I forgot the exact date we recorded the first episode, but it was like mid-June.
Never mind. Yeah, mid-June. Yeah.
The first episode was like mid-June, so we have all the news to discuss from. Our first item is from the 22nd of June until today, the
almost
8th of
3
September.
months of news.
2.5 maybe.
Yeah.
So
like
take it away.
So our first news topic is that there was a new trailer for Sonic Racing CrossWorlds, where they announced the second batch of the second wave of DLC, which is gonna be SpongeBob. There's gonna be a SpongeBob DLC, and they also announced that future DLC are gonna be based on the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Avatar, but they've only shown the SpongeBob stuff for now.
Yeah.
So we've seen the new cores, SpongeBob and Patrick, and they had like a Krusty Burger car, I think.
Car.
Yeah.
Yes.
Car.
Car. Yeah, the music in the trailer, I don't want to call it like straight up remix SpongeBob music, but it very much sounds like something as the SpongeBob opening theme. Well, I guess we'll have to wait till like the full song gets posted or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
If it gets posted, to see if like it's
not
meant
as
to be a
obvious.
remix of,
Yeah.
or if it just very much is
It's not
like
as obvious
based
as
on.
the Minecraft stuff was like a direct quote. I was like, oh yeah, that's just Patrick.
Yeah, we don't know if, say, I got permission to use
The theme song,
Music.
which is really funny.
yeah, but or if they just had to make something that sounds similar enough.
Yeah, hopefully for other collaborations, it would be, I guess, nice if they can get the rights to the music. I don't know.
I mean,
Depends on when they get.
yeah, because if the other, there's 2 other Nickelodeon.
Yeah,
collabs.
I guess for that I don't really care. I don't really care for that.
Oh,
What if they arrange like if they arrange like T-Lope's music from the TMNT game, that would be nice. But they're not doing that, so I don't really care.
That'd be funny.
Yeah.
Cool. That's our first topic. Second, we have this was on Sonic's birthday, the 23rd of June.
Mm-hmm.
They actually posted, they published music videos for the Sonic Frontiers vocal tracks that they use at Sonic Symphony shows to music platforms support
Just for the
music
record,
videos.
It's Undefeatable, Break Through It All, Find Your Flame, and I'm Your Revisited.
Yeah,
all the
that's
fall of the Symphony.
Yeah, like I said, the Sonic Symphony music videos. You can view them on like Apple Music or other platforms
Yeah,
that support.
Spotify, Line. These were also used for the karaoke Joy Sound, I think. Allegedly.
I'm not sure because they had the original I'm Here there, didn't they?
No, they didn't.
Okay, never mind then. I remember we looked into that around when they released those music videos, but it's been a few months, so I don't remember.
Yeah,
it's cool to see.
Yeah,
it's cool to see that to have these music videos like available, accessible.
Yeah.
Especially like Undefeatable is like based on the original music video that they put on YouTube. It was just a short version of the song, but it was like extended. And I'm Here Revisited is funny because it like reuses assets from the original I'm Here lyric video they had on YouTube as well, like Undefeatable.
Yeah, it's like a weird mix of like what the other videos look like because it's like a boss theme, not like the main theme, but it does reuse some stuff.
Yeah, like some of the animation on the lyrics is like reused, which is really funny. Maybe if they ever do more of these type of lyric videos or something, or music videos, whatever you want to call them, because like music video doesn't need to have the lyrics.
Yeah.
But like it'd be cool if they uploaded those as well. I mean, like something like most games have like an opening theme with an accompanying opening animation.
Yeah.
What if they just added those as music videos?
Yeah, a lot of
really
anime
funny.
do that, so it would be totally like valid. Speaking of opening music videos, let's go to the next topic where Sonic Racing CrossWorlds opening version was revealed. They posted the opening cinematic officially to
for Sonic Racing CrossWorlds.
For Sonic Racing CrossWorlds, they posted it on YouTube and other social media. We've seen the video before because it was shown by press, but the audio had like some weird issues. So we finally got to hear the audio in good quality, like proper quality, and we also got full breakdown credits mostly.
Yeah, I think in the last podcast episode I said like, mark my words, the vocals are by Nathan Sharp. Nate wants to battle.
Wop wop.
I mean, you gotta admit the voices do sound similar in context, right? But no, it's performed by James Bourne of the band Busted. The song is composed by Takedo Kai.
No surprises there.
Produced by Jun Tsunoi. And there's just some... All the instruments are performed live, that's cool.
Yeah. Shadowy Sofa.
Those are not the lyrics.
I know.
And they released it as a proper single on digital platforms as well, just like they have done with Sonic Shadow Generations.
Though it's been published by Wavemaster instead of Fuga.
Yeah, this time Wavemaster is handling it themselves again. Yeah, cool. Next up. Oh, okay. Well, on the 12th. I feel like for some I mention it the date, for some I don't.
It's fine.
Sonic Racing CrossWorlds, they posted that on the 3rd of July, and the 3rd of July in Western time zones. It was released on digital platforms, not as the YouTube upload, specifically on the 4th, a day later, or the same day in Japan.
Yeah.
Anyways, the 12th of July, the Sonic Music Experience concert that we talked about last episode took place. The first Tomoyo Tani DJ set had some special remixes and mashups for the performance. And in the Sonic Adventure Music Experience set with Jun Tsunoi and his band, they performed some songs from Shadow Generations as well as Bridge Island Zone from Sonic Superstars, which is really cool.
Are we gonna go through all the set list or mention everything else?
If you give me 1 second to pull them up.
I have them pulled up. So
I want to pull them up as well then, so I can see them.
I did that in preparation. I thought you would do the same.
You should have told me you wanted to go through them.
Here you go.
There we go. I already have them.
Okay.
Thanks for sending them, but like I said, I was looking, but I already had them on hand. There.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yes, we'll start with Otani, as he
was the show opener.
he was the first to perform. You start with a DJ opening, leading into Exceed Mac from Sonic Frontiers, leading into some remixes from Sonic Forces. He instead of just using the original songs, he remixed them for this performance. Fading World, Imperial Tower, Metropolitan Highway. You could hear a little bit of them in the you could hear them like slightly in like the digest video they posted, and also
a few days ago. It's not really a news topic, but they posted behind the scenes, so you can hear a little bit of what they played live.
Yeah, and you could hear like Metropolitan High. Well, you could hear both for like a brief moment in the like a practice.
Otani also posted like a little
Otani
bit.
Posted.
Yeah.
For the record, Otani did mention like he didn't really have any intention on releasing any of the like special remix mashup stuff for this concert like elsewhere. So as like an incentive to like, go visit. Go watch the show. Come to these concerts to experience them.
Please bring it outside.
It's not as feasible for everyone to go there to visit those shows, of course. But maybe someday they'll do one that's streamed globally, or they release a video of afterwards, or an album or something.
Anyway, keep going.
After that, High Spec Robo Go, hard-boiled heavy boss from Songmania, Honeycomb Highway Rebuild featuring Back to Back, which is an interesting one because Otani often does include Honeycomb Highway in his DJ mixes, and does sometimes mash them up with Back to Back from Sonic Rush.
It's really funny because it's like a mashup that's been existing on the internet for ages, and now Otani's just kind of like doing the same thing.
Well, now he did it back in like 2019.
Yeah, by now I mean like 2019, 2018, yeah.
But yeah, he didn't remix Honeycomb Highway. He calls it rebuild. He did like a stem edit, changed the rhythm. I think it was like you could hear a little bit of it in the Digest video. And mashed it up with Back to Back. I don't know much else to say on that. And then played Hype Street remix from Sonic Frontiers to Final Horizon, Time Flyer remix from Sonic Frontiers to Final Horizon, Supersonic Racing Cash vs Jun Sonoe remix from Sonic Generations. He also loves including those in his DJ mixes.
Yeah.
Green Hill Zone Banfox version.
Another comeback. He also played that at TTS, I think.
I don't remember. You mean like the Sega party?
Yeah, Sega party at TTS.
He may have. I don't remember. But that's from the Sonic the Hedgehog tribute album that was released in 2021, I think it is.
Yeah, like around the time of
Sonic 2 movie, yeah. It's funny to see that on here. Then also Flowing from Sonic Frontiers, Nowhere to Run from Sonic Forces, Theory of Attack from Sonic Runners, and Vengeance is Mine, Sonic X Show Generations Extra remix, the Teddy Lloyd remix of Radical Highway.
Finally, not the first time it's been played live.
Yeah, well, because it was also in the Teddy Lloyd and Jun Sonoe set at TGS of 2024. But then he ends off with probably like the biggest, coolest thing in the set, which is a Doom Zone X Undefeatable mashup, which you could also hear like 1 second of in the Digest video, where he took like the vocal stems of Undefeatable and put them over Doom Zone, which is it's actually really cool that he did something like that.
You know what they
especially.
And I was just gonna make a joke. Keep going.
I was gonna say it's cool, especially because it's one song is from like a specific from like a June project, right? The Show Generation soundtrack. One is from an Otani project, Sonic Frontier soundtrack. Doomzone, of course, Chemist.
It doesn't matter what they say.
Yeah. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. And I'd love to see Otani do more stuff like this for his DJ mixes.
Yeah.
Because that's exciting.
Yeah. Shout out to the video editor Kikuzo, which, as far as I'm aware, also did the video editing for the 2022 TGS stream. If I'm not mistaken, 2021, 2022, one of those.
I don't know.
He's the guy with the afro and the like mask with the.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh no, he was the VJ at Tokyo Game Show.
Yeah, he's also one of he's also one of the community managers of Sonic Channel.
They had like this big like I was like 2021 or 22, I think 2021, because Sonic Colors Ultimate was
2. Yeah.
2. Sure. Yeah, they had like this big Sega and Atlas stream or streams, and at the end they had like first DJ set with Otani and, well, I guess Kikuzo.
Yeah.
Was the VJ, who I guess was doing like live visual effects and video stuff. And then you got like Takano Michiyoshi was there, and then they had, I think, Toshiki Konishi from Atlas with Jun Senoi and Lin, Persona vocalist, and they had like a whole online concert. That was cool. Yeah.
And special thanks to G-Wiz for some unknown reason.
Well, Otani and G-Wiz tweeted to each other, remember?
Yeah, but I don't really know.
Otani thanked her for sending her the WAV files. Maybe it were some like some DJ samples or something.
Maybe like that.
That's funny because G-Wiz does love DJing herself as well.
Yeah. Anyways,
then we get.
Yeah, since you read the Otani one, let me read the June performance with Sonic Adventure Music Experience. There's not that much interesting to talk about except like one song.
You say that. I disagree.
Okay, you disagree. I mean, yeah, okay, I can see that. So they started with Seaside Hill Act 2 from Sonic Generations. Not the first time. As they usually do. Yeah, not the first time they've played that. They usually play that Generations version. Then This Way Out from Sonic Adventure 2. Choose Your Body from Sonic Adventure. Welcome to Station Square from Sonic Adventure. And then we get...
songs they play normally.
Yeah. And then we get Bridge Island Zone SAME version, which I find really funny that they specify SAME versions, even though that goes for like most songs in here.
Yeah, but I mean, it's really cool to see, to just see it on the track list here, because we haven't seen any footage of it, heard any of it. All we know is they played a Sonic Adventure Music Experience version.
All I can imagine is the Nuclear video where he made it sound like Sonic Adventure. That's what I have in my head, basically.
Yeah.
I wonder if it was inspired or something. Maybe the first time.
It's exciting. Well, first off, I want to hear what it sounds like, and secondly, I want to see more of this. You know, it takes me back to like the Mario and Sonic at the Sochi Olympic Winter Games days of like June, arranging tracks like from the GBA games and stuff in the Generation style.
And Sonic 4.
White Park, but also New Green Hill, Leaf Forest, Route 99.
Yeah, the closest thing we got to this was like when they played the Sonic Superstars opening at Sonic Symphony.
True.
That's like the closest thing.
Anyways.
And okay, well, after that, let's keep going. They played One Stop Just Go from Adventure 2. World Canyon Act 1 from Shattered Generations.
Yeah, they also, as I mentioned, like at the very start, they played Shattered Generations tracks. Real Canyon Act 1.
Yeah.
Solid choice, and I mean, it was expected because, you know, that's in the game and in the soundtrack. It's credit to Sonic Adventure Music Experience.
Yeah, so it's basically the Sonic Adventure Experience version of Roll Canyon from Sonic Heroes. And they also played.
Like there's like I guess like the only like difference is that the organ was probably not
and the
played
key is
live.
different.
In the
you
console,
mean live performance?
like
yeah.
the organ must have been the backing track, but that aside, like that's cool. Banger song.
And then they also played Sunset Riders Act 1 from Shadow Generations, which
I
again,
wonder if they.
Not the first time they played live.
I was gonna say, I wonder if they play like the extended intro, maybe not with the trailer before it, but at least like with the drums. And,
that would be cool because it has an extended intro. If you ever look at the Corona concert, the Sonic Koto concert, in both, they did that twice. They did like 2 schedules. In both of them, they do play Sunset Riders Act 1 SAME version with an extended intro.
They like, but they specifically started off playing the story trailer, I think it was. Whatever the trailer was, where they that like the trailer for Sonic Shadow Generations that had the that had Sunset Riders Act 1 playing in it. But then like when the song is supposed to kick in, it's just drums, and then they had the keys come in and bass, and then like the whole song.
Yeah. Then they played.
It's cool to see these like get integrated to normal Sonic concert sets.
Like I said before, I was surprised that they brought SEME back from the dead, and now they actually did something with it, and they did an actual concert. So it's really cool to see all these like branding keep being a thing and keep adding on to make it like a more full.
And seeing the new stuff get integrated into like into this.
Hopefully next time they play more old stuff, because they could.
Hopefully they play more TSR.
Also that,
because like they played the spoiler alert. They didn't play any TSR here. But when it was in 2019 when TSR just released, they of course played in the UK, where they played like their usual Sonic Adventure, Sonic Adventure 2 stuff and Cisadeo. But also a bunch of TSR tracks: Wisp Circuit, Mother's Canyon, Ocean View, Market Street, Frozen Junkyard. Like, of course, you can't do a concert too long, but it'd be really cool if they could do like Sonic Adventure, Sonic Adventure 2, Team Sonic Racing, and Shadow Generation stuff all in one go. Maybe even get like some other stuff that they haven't really played, or like we were talking about earlier today, Japan Game Music Festival or whatever it was, where they played the recording of Westopolis on Shunsuno's The Works 3. It's from that concert, where they also played Rhythm and Balance, White Jungle, but it was actually Eggman's Facility, the Forces remix that they played with a band arrangement. Which there's no footage of, like this concert, but that'd be cool. Well, there was some footage in Digest, but I don't think there was anything interesting for the SAME.
No, I don't recall anything.
Stuff. Anyways, keep going. That was Sunset Riders Act 1, yeah?
Yeah, then we have Mr. and Smiley from Adventure 2. Then we have Space Colony Arc Act 1 from Shadow Gens. Teddy Lloyd, FD.
But with a band arrangement, just like how they did the Rhythm and Balance remix.
And
back in
they
2018
also, and they also played the Westopolis remix from Tokyo in Shadow Generations.
Yeah, like those 2 Teddy Lloyd remixes of Arc and Westopolis. It says right there. Which are electronic tracks by Teddy Lloyd, but they performed them with like a full band arrangement, which that's cool. Reminds me also, well, of course, like we haven't really heard them, but reminds me of taking the Cash Cash remix of Run Through the Speed Highway.
You're look at the track list.
Yeah, we'll get to that. Yeah, no, it's not. Yeah. Okay, spoiler. That happens to be the song they played after Run Through the Speed Highway.
And they probably did the same thing.
Well, they always do that, yeah.
Yeah.
Because they play the so-called hybrid mix
Yeah.
remix, no hybrid mix from Sochi 2014. which is the Cash Cash remix, but with a full band arrangement.
Yeah, new band performances, not like the Sonic Generations mix, which only has like drums and bass re-recorded.
Yeah, no, it's just like a full guitar, drum, and bass re-recording with the Cash Cash synths.
Yeah.
Like just now in this moment, that's why I talked about it. Like I realized that's kind of like exactly what they did for White Jungle back in 2018 and Arc and Tokyo here. So yeah, Run to the Speed Highway.
Run to the Speed Highway from Sonic Adventure, probably very likely to be the hybrid mix, like they always do.
They always play.
Kiss
I
the
don't
Ruin.
see any reason why they would have changed that. You said very highly likely, but I don't see any reason to doubt that in the first place.
Kiss the Ruin from Adventure 2. Then they played Be Cool, Be Wild, Be Groovy from Adventure, which is, if I'm not mistaken, they had a live sax in that segment, from what I'm seeing in the picture.
Not in Keys the Rune.
No, I'm talking about Be Cool, Be Wild, Be Groovy.
Oh, you cut out on my end, so I didn't hear you talk about that.
Yeah, I'm talking about Be Cool, Be Wild, Be Groovy, and I think they had a live sax in there.
Yeah, they had a live saxophone player.
Yeah, they also have another guitarist.
They had the second guitarist, for the last two.
It's the same guitarist that was in the Sonic Photo concert, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think so, yeah. Yeah, it was.
Yeah. Then they ended up with On the Edge, Sonic Adventure 2, and That's the Way I Like It from Sonic Adventure 2 as well.
Classic SME show ender, show closer.
So yeah, that was it. A lot of Shadow Gens music added onto it. Bridge Island, which I really hope will get released. And everything else is the usual Sonic Adventure music experience that we've all heard and we've all seen in concert, because a lot of these songs are just not do not have like studio recordings for some reason.
SME versions, you mean?
Yeah, the SME versions, I mean. Like Choose Your Body doesn't have a live recording, for example.
Yeah, no, a lot of them don't. Only the few they decided to record for the bonus CDs have recordings.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's Sonic Music Experience. More news.
Yeah.
Halfway through July, they also released Digital Circuit, CrossWorlds. As Sonic Racing CrossWorlds, like pre-release music. Followed by Dompa Factory as well.
Yeah.
By Kana Noguni.
The first one by Kai and the second by Oguni, which is the people we heard by Mr. Kohayakawa, that were the people responsible for the soundtrack. So there was like nothing new that we learned besides hearing the new music, which they also didn't arrange. Digital Circuit is all original music by them.
Yeah, but we'll talk about that later in the episode anyways. So.
Yeah, we'll have a plenty deep discussion as the main topic about the music of the game. So, but following up, they announced a collaboration with what I believe is esports team called Crazy Raccoon, and I think they had the members sing the song. It's a song that's gonna be available in the game because of the collab. I assume probably in like some of like using like the jukebox system or something like that. Probably you can play it in the races, and that's it. The song exists. It's alright. Not really my jam. What do you think of it?
I don't really have an opinion on it.
Yeah.
What I do have an opinion on, but we talked about this more later, so I shouldn't delve into it now. But they also published a DJ mix for Sonic Racing CrossWorlds. They called Sonic Racing CrossWorlds DJ mix #1.
That's how it's called in digital platform.
Well, and that's how like some of the international Sega channels called it.
Yeah.
Which already, spoiler alert, yes, we got another, as you may know. Like that informed us that there would be more. It is a DJ mix consisting out of the Apotos, CrossWorld. It revealed a lot of more names involved on the soundtrack for Sonic Racing CrossWorlds to us. So like it starts with Apotos CrossWorlds remix, which is arranged by Giga. Then you get Dragon Road Day, Camelia's fusion and drum and bass remix by Camelia. Galactic Parade Starlight Carnival remix by Toriana. Market Street CrossWorlds remix arranged by T. Lopes and Johnny Admount guitars. And you got Sweet Mountain CrossWorlds remix, which is arranged by Nanobi. I don't know how you say it.
Nanobi probably.
And Radical Highway CrossWorlds remix, which is arranged by Zardonic and Jun Snowy.
Somehow.
What do you mean somehow?
We don't know what Jun did.
Well, probably played some guitar on it, if I had to guess.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Anyways, cool stuff.
Yeah, only thing to mention is that we didn't really get the Johnny Asma confirmation until I think T posted it himself.
Well, T mentioned that, like, as they posted it, like, T, like, retweeted or something. Just
no, yeah,
Johnny
I think
Admount
he cropped
guitar.
his song.
He also
from the
cropped
video.
it and uploaded it on YouTube, but, like, he just mentioned it in a tweet that Johnny Admount did guitar.
Yeah.
Nothing special.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. We'll talk more about the music in the following segment.
Yeah, I'm trying to steer you away from talking about that
Don't
stuff
worry
too
about
much.
it. Don't worry about it. Next up, speaking of T. Lopes posting videos on the internet.
I mean, this one he posted like 3 times. This is not the
cause of it, but let me just explain the whole thing in full. So, it was the anniversary of Sonic Mania. I don't know how long it's been. I don't want to feel old. Actually, it's like been 8 years actually now. God, I feel old. So he posted like some images from a scrap zone from a supposed Sonic Mania sequel.
I wouldn't say it's a scrapped zone.
I mean, it's a scrap
everything
game.
was scrapped.
Yeah.
Or was just nothing, like plans didn't go through with it.
Yeah, the plans didn't go through to make plans didn't go through to make a follow-up to Sonic Mania by the same team. But he posted some screenshots featuring a Batnik, which later appeared in Sonic Superstars, which is interesting. I think it's like the only Batnik that has an name in that game, but I could be mistaken. And then after that, T. Lopes posted what appears to be the song that was associated with that zone, which was called The Outback.
Yeah.
So he posted that song.
And then he took it down.
He took it down. Then he posted it again and took it down again.
Okay. He took down the YouTube video.
Yeah.
He didn't take down the tweet.
Yeah, the tweet is still up, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, but then he put it back up with a changed description, and then he took it down again.
Yeah. So yeah.
And did it come back again?
I'm just watching a re-upload.
Okay.
But
Don't know what's going on there, but I mean,
me neither.
I can like assume it may have to do with NDAs or just Sega not wanting that to be shared. But it's just weird to see it be available, not be available, be available, not available.
Be out there.
But yeah, it's cool to see. It's always cool to see like what could have been, or like for music specifically, we're the Sonic Sound podcast. Like getting to hear songs we would have never gone to hear, like early versions of songs, or just scrapped songs entirely. It's always cool to see.
Yeah, much like the visuals. The song does remind me a lot of what T would later work on in Penny's Big Breakaway, which is a game made by the same team that did Sonic Mania Evening Star, and it does remind me a lot of that style, and I really like the Penny's Big Breakaway soundtrack, so I really like this song as well. Yeah, it's like an alternate universe Sonic Superstars that we have here in our hands.
Well, we don't have it in our hands.
Just the idea is there.
The Outback.
The Outback, yeah, we have the Outback. So yeah.
Oh no, never mind, it's gone again.
Oh,
it's back. And okay, take it down again. Anyways, they also revealed Pac-Man as DLC for Sonic Racing CrossWorlds, as well as Sonic DLC for not Christian White and T. Lopes or Evening Star.
Yeah, this was announced
Sega
at Gamescom.
Gamescom opening night live.
Yeah.
Well, no, it wasn't at opening night live. It was the very last thing they showed in the pre-show of opening night live. Because I remember I was gonna watch it with a friend, opening night live, and I was already in a voice chat watching it, like the ending of the pre-show. There's like 2 minutes before it would start, and they're showing Sonic. Yeah, they Sonic Racing CrossWorlds will have Pac-Man, and Sonic will be in
Pac-Man World 2 Repack, which is a remake of Pac-Man World 2.
But specifically for our relevant topic here, Pac-Man DLC and Sonic Racing CrossWorlds, it adds Pac-Man and Team Ghost as playable characters, as well as a car, and there will be some remixed Pac-Man music.
Yeah. It's like the stage is gonna be like a mixture of like a Pac-Man world and the Pac-Man made from the arcade game.
Yeah.
A
day later.
I was gonna, before you say that, I was gonna say it would be really funny for the Sonic DLC for Pac-Man. They got like some Namco composers to arrange like Green Hill. That'd be really funny because that's what the DLC is based
arrange
around.
Stuff like E Stadium. Anyways, a day later, they also posted Sonic Racing CrossWorlds competition trailer, which uses a remix of I'm Here Revisited, which
Fortunately,
I'm not gonna get into more because that's treading on ground, treading on the ground we are on in the episode. Just that's a relevant news thing.
It was a trailer where they showed. They also showed like the new racetrack, like Chronos. Chronos, North Star,
White
and
Space,
White Space,
and North Star Islands.
Yeah, cool to see those. Yeah. Anyway, the next topic.
Yet another day later.
Yeah, there was a packed week because the next day it was announced that 7 Rings in Hand, the Sonic and the Secret Rings original soundtrack CD, just got a reprint. It's getting reprinted. So we were finally able to order it, and now we're both the proud owners of Sonic and the Secret Rings soundtrack.
Imagine me pointing at it on my shoulder.
I'll put pictures on the screen. But it's really awesome to finally get all these albums back. Last year they reprinted Shadow the Hedgehog soundtrack and Sonic 06 soundtrack.
Shadow has always been kind of available.
Huh, I didn't know that.
So like these are all CDs that they released like 10 to 20 years ago, right?
Yeah.
And most of them are just
True Blue.
Yeah. What?
I just got reminded of True Blue. That's it.
Yeah. These have been, they're like just old albums that they don't print new ones anymore. But then they decide to print new ones, and so you can just buy them, and you can buy this CD that's 20 years old. That's how I got the Shadow Hedgehog soundtrack, Sonic 06 soundtrack. And now they decide to reprint the Sonic and Secret Rings soundtrack, which we both really like that soundtrack, so it's really awesome to be able to get that on CD. Finally.
Awesome.
Yeah, there's like a bunch of albums I hope they will also reprint at some point.
Yeah, I'm really hoping for most mainline games.
Yeah, but like for example, the Shadow Hedgehog vocal tracks would be awesome to see. Or the Unleashed soundtrack,
Generations,
the Black Knight soundtrack, the Black Knight vocal tracks, the Generations soundtrack, True Colors, because they did True Blue earlier this year as well.
Yeah, they also did a reprint of that.
Maybe like Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed would be
Yeah,
cool to see.
Yeah. Sonic CD on the 20th.
All the 20th anniversary soundtracks, Sonic CD, SA1, SA2, Heroes.
And if they do like the early like Sonic Adventure 2 and Heroes albums, that would be crazy, especially for the ones that are not by Wavemaster.
Yeah, SA1, SA2, I don't see this happening because those weren't by Wavemaster.
You say that, but they did Radio DC.
They did do. Yeah, you're right on that. Oh my god, but that was also like 20 years ago.
Yeah, but I don't know. Could be possible.
It could be. It would be very cool.
Yeah, especially since they're releasing merch with the Digilog conversation front image.
Yeah. Anyways, next topic.
No, I said the last one, so you do the next one.
You can say this one. It's
Okay.
a lot. It's a lot you've written down here.
Okay, so they announced a new collaboration between Sonic and Hatsune Miku called Project Onsoku. If you've ever heard of like Project Voltage, which is like a collab Miku did with Pokemon, this is basically the same thing. They're gonna be releasing like, they released already a few, 5 songs, like 5 artists.
They're gonna release
be,
5 in total.
Yeah, in total there are gonna be like 5 songs for this collaboration made by different Vocaloid artists. And we got the first one released, but by this date, the 28th of August.
28th.
28th.
Mine didn't really come through. It sounded like it said 20th.
Called Sai Love Jinsei Runner, and it was by Kaidi Bird. Kaidi Bear.
Bear.
Not Bird. And all of these new songs will be available on Sonic Racing CrossWorlds, much like the Crazy Raccoon
Remix Minecraft
collab.
music and stuff. Oh, right, yeah.
It will be available on Sonic Racing CrossWorlds, and you'll be able to select it probably in the jukebox mode.
Yeah. Cool. Same day, they also published DJ Mix number 2 for Sonic Racing CrossWorlds. Which honestly, that one is more exciting than the first one, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It has White Cave, theme of Green Cave Flower remix. We heard a Green Cave remix back in like the Racing Around the World.
Yeah, they did like a
promo video.
Collab video.
And then it was even before they revealed White Cave in Sonic Racing CrossWorlds. But yeah, now we have like it more concrete here in the DJ mix. Sand Road CrossWorlds remix by Riot. Holoska CrossWorlds remix by Zardonic. Hidden World Ioban plus 81 mix by Ioban. They teased Hidden World a bit before this point, but like here like they have the song included in the DJ mix. I talked about it. I will talk about it later in the episode, but like it's so awesome. And then Kronos Island Stars Falling remix, and I'm Here Run Towards the Final Horizon remix, both by Tomoyo Tani and Camellia. Kronos Island, the Kronos Island remix is for the normal lap music on Kronos Island course, and I'm Here is for the final lap.
This is the one we had in the previous competition trailer.
Yeah. At this point in time, I don't know if they're gonna do more DJ mixes. I mean, it's still a few weeks until the game release, so
yeah,
hopefully we get at least one more, but we'll see.
Yeah, I can see them
really
doing
cool.
one more, but interesting to see the collab between Otani and Camellia. Finally giving the confirmation that Otani is indeed working on the game.
Yeah.
Even if he tweeted something vague, like when the other trailer came out.
With I'm Here in it, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways,
the next day, a lot of things happened. One of them being that the Sonic Racing CrossWorlds Open Network test started, which basically gave everyone a chance to play the game. You could play like the first Grand Prix, which included East Stadium, Rainbow Garden, and
Water Palace.
And you could play you play all 3 and then one track that was like all of them combined. And they also got other. I'm not gonna go through all the courses, but they got other 2 GPs available, plus a bunch of I was gonna say several stages, a bunch of CrossWorlds you could go through during the beta. All the music that was available is like you can listen to it in Sonic Sound Archive XD. And yeah,
it was an open network test. It was just you can play online. So the network could be tested.
To test the servers. Unlike the last one, they did the closed one, which was only on PS5. This one was available on all
platforms except Switch 2, but you can get the Switch.
It was available on all modern platforms except Switch 2. So it was not available on PS4 or on Xbox One.
Oh, only on PS5 and
PS5, Xbox Series, PC,
Okay.
like Steam, Epic, and
Steam,
Nintendo
Epic.
Switch.
Yeah. It lasted throughout that weekend, and afterwards they announced there would also be an offline demo version coming.
Also,
at some point in September before the game releases.
Also, in the demo, we got to see Joker
Open
in the
network
game.
test.
Yeah, in the network
Not
test we
demo.
got to see Joker, and they have an exclusive event for him. And during the event, you could only play that event because it was a network test. So I imagine they wanted everyone to test all this and make sure it's all good for when the game comes out.
I don't want to alarm. Oh.
No, I was going to
finish
change topic.
No, finish
I was going to change topic.
to the next one, or
No, it's a different thing.
Oh, okay. So I was also gonna change topic. I was just gonna say I don't want to alarm you, but I have because we intend to just kind of record the news and like put it in between the intro of the video and the main topic that we will talk about after this. And I just noticed, we've been recording this news section in post for 45 minutes already, so it's gonna be a long episode.
Yeah.
Anyways, back on topic.
It was fun. It was a really fun time playing the demo, the network test with all.
Don't call the demo. We're getting something that's called a demo.
Yeah, it was really fun to play the network test with all my friends and hearing all the music, playing all the stages. Finally got a good grasp of the game. We're in for a good one.
Yeah.
Just fix the online, please.
Well,
fix
it
the
was a network
disconnect.
test, so
that network was really tested.
same day, they also announced that they would be doing another Sonic Music Experience concert.
I was gonna mention something else that wasn't in the thing. They released an animation.
You want to talk a lot about that.
They released an animation.
True, they did.
With original music in it, I guess. But yeah, they did release an animation the same day that that network test was open. Not really much to talk about it, just mention it, had original music. And they played the instrumental in the credits.
The instrumental
for the main
instrumental
theme.
for
the main
Sonic Racing
theme.
Across the Worlds.
Yes.
Is what bit means.
Yeah.
But also, they barely played the actual part where vocals would be. So,
yeah.
And they called it the opening version, but it had like an extra intro part that's in the full version, not in the short version.
Yeah, I think
so.
that was also played in another trailer. But
Yeah, it was. Where they actually had like the full instrumental for the song playing. That was like in the like,
it was the trailer for the network
trailer
test.
for the network test.
Yeah.
No, the trailer for the network test was at Gamescom. That was like a more like a promo video. Like this is what you need to know going into the
Sure.
network test.
Yeah.
Anyways, as I was saying, they had they announced another Sonic Music Experience concert for November in Osaka.
Oh my God.
So cool, they're doing more of them. That's a very good sign. We'll see if they do anything that's more accessible to people globally for that one, or what.
Please bring it over to Europe.
Bring June back to Europe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Wow.
And then the last two, I'm just gonna fly by. The 1st of September, they released the second on Soku project, the project on Soku song. Because we are Pico Hammers by Cosmo at Bonsho P. And then the next week, which is actually today, the 8th of November, there is a third project on Soku song released Jet Black called Jet Black by Junosuke. We are Pico Hammers, as you might think, is related to Amy, and Jet Black is related to Shadow.
Yeah,
and we got cool art, and
the art has them in it. Yeah,
it's cool, especially Jet Black was a really cool song. And that's it for the news so far.
Don't know what I was humming there. I genuinely don't know. Anyways, you want to talk about... You wanted to talk about something more?
Yeah, I wanted to talk about what we've been up to. Just like last time, that's a segment I wanna I'm gonna keep consistent. Even though it's nothing really related to Sega, there's like some funny things related to it. Because lately, Ruby and I have been watching Pantheon Stalking.
Oh, true. I thought you were just gonna talk about Sonic Racing CrossWorlds Open Network Test.
No.
Because that's what in my mind I've been up to. Like that's what I've been playing.
No, we've been up to watching. We've seen the original season because they finally made a new season for it, and we've caught up with the original season together, and we've been watching the new episodes. And I want to mention this first because the soundtrack is really good, but also there's some funny names in there. First of all, Teddy Lloyd, who's been featured in Inside Generations and has also done some DJ stuff for TGS with Sega, especially with June, and he's done a great bulk of the music. Really good stuff. A lot of the songs are really iconic, like Fly Away and Theme of Scanty Knee Socks. They are pretty well known. But also we have our good buddy.
The other half of doing the bulk of the music.
Yeah, is Taku Takahashi, who is part of M-Flow. And actually M-Flow did the ending for the second season. But what's funny about M-Flow is that if we go back in time to 2005, they did a collaboration with Shadow the Hedgehog.
M-Flow loves Shadow the Hedgehog.
Baby. So
it's Shadow the Hedgehog, but
baby.
yeah.
M-Flow has a song called Tripod Baby.
On their album Beat Space 9 from 2005.
And they you say it. You want to say stuff? Go say it.
I want to say stuff. They had a song Tribal Baby with M-Flow loves Lisa, but Lisa is just their vocalist who was just not in the band at the time. So so they did like a cross promotion with Shadow the Hedgehog and released the Tripod Baby Shadow the Hedgehog mix, which was a remix of the song. And they had like an animated music video featuring Shadow the Hedgehog.
Baby.
And that was all back in 2005 to promote the game Shadow the Hedgehog.
Yeah, they also did a promotional video, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that's what I said, the animated video with Shadow in it.
No, there's a promotional video and an animated video. There's two videos.
Oh, okay. And it's funny because, of course, Takahashi would team up with Teddy Lloyd for Pantheon Stalking. So Takahashi had already worked with Shadow the Hedgehog at that point. And then 20 years later, it was Teddy Lloyd's time to work on Shadow the Hedgehog.
How the tables have turned.
We gotta get Takahashi back on Sonic as well.
Please, that would be
back
really,
on Sonic.
Cool.
You know.
No, we need to get Pantheon Stalking on Sonic Racing CrossWorlds.
I don't think that will happen. I don't know. You know.
What?
You know who I think they should add?
Oh, Max Verstappen.
So we were listening to Siva Gunner Max Verstappen rips earlier today. It'd be funny to see, like, because Teddy Lloyd works on Shadow Generations and Giga. No. Because as I was saying, Teddy Lloyd was on Shadow Generations, and Giga, who works with Teddy Lloyd sometimes as well, is on Sonic Racing CrossWorlds. It'd be funny to see Takahashi also get to work on Sonic at some point, considering he did do the Shadow Hedgehog promotion with M-Flow back in the day.
Yeah. Really funny connections. The world is world's an oyster. Is that what they say?
Well, there is the expression "the world's your oyster," but I don't think that means
small world. That's what I was meant to say.
I don't think that means what you think it means.
I mean, also true, but yeah, small world, really small world in the Japan music
especially
industry.
Like also now with like Camellia working on Sonic finally, which took. I mean, it was bound to happen at some point. Here it is. It's just funny seeing like how everyone is connected and all that stuff. Yeah.
Anyway, I'm sorry to say that's all the time I have. I gotta like play Animal Crossing on my new Nintendo 3DS.
Yeah, that's the end of this, like, recording the news.
Yeah, we'll go back
almost
to
an hour long. Oopsie.
We'll go back to the
so
past.
I hope you're not tired yet, because we have a whole like multi-hour. How long? It was like 1.5 hours. I don't remember.
Something like that.
We still have like at least 1 hour plus episode like to come after this intro section with a special guest. So please just stick around and hope we didn't bore you already.
Yeah, we're gonna go back to the past and play the shitty game.
The main topic of the episode has yet to come. So please keep listening. Thank you.
Something I don't know.
Wow, that news sure was interesting.
Wow. Anyways, time for the next
what we'll
segment.
talk about.
Yeah, me too. Wow. Anyways, let's go to our next topic.
Special guest. Right, challenger appear.
So we have a special guest with us today. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hello, I am rosyko. You may know me from like Sonic fan projects like Sonic GT, Sonic Frontiers Revisited, that's the newest one, Sonic Runners Deluxe, Sonic Fan Fest, Sonic Momentum, wherever. I've been in a lot of projects, and yeah, I'm a musician. I mostly prioritizes on making electronic music.
Welcome to the show.
Yeah.
Hello,
Unfortunately,
everyone.
we're not gonna talk about your things today.
No, we're here to talk about the elephant in the room.
Yeah, why did the bus driver play Mitski?
What?
It's what?
I'll put the image on screen. It'll make sense. Don't worry about it.
I still don't get it.
Sonic Racing CrossWorlds! And it's music.
Wow.
You love doing that for every single topic.
It's a very catchy song. Yes.
So where do we start?
Well, let's say today is September 6th of 2025. The open network test just happened a week ago, and we're like a few weeks from the game's release. And we're here to just talk about what we think of the game's music and all that stuff. And yeah,
Gonna be much more chill and relaxed than the yapping about Sonic Superstars from last time.
Yeah.
So let us know which one do you enjoy the most, or if you would like to see more guests, feel free to put some suggestions in the comments. Let's get that interaction going.
So, Sonic Racing CrossWorlds.
It's Sonic Racing!
All around the world. Yeah, the main theme is very catchy. I think it's great. Yeah. What do we think?
I think Sonic fans are crazy, but that's besides the point.
I think, okay, for this soundtrack, I'd say it feels like a better Superstars to me. Like, conceptually, I like a lot of this track. I love the direction, the more, I say J-pop direction. There's like, yeah, especially for the sound directors, sound director Kai, and a lot of his music, it's very rooted in J-pop. And there's also a lot of Japanese DJ coming into this game, like Lar, Camellia, IOE Bun.
Yeah, a friend of mine told me Sonic music is getting way more Japanese lately.
Yes, that's definitely true. Because I don't know if you remember, but Otani did an interview on Colors Ultimates back in 2021, and he talked about how he wanted to give Sonic music a more Eastern appeal, a Japanese feel. Like
Yeah.
I guess it's true that in the past they were like, of course they were Japanese musicians, but they were trying to make more Western sounding music, like in Sonic Adventure and stuff.
Yeah. I kind of forgot what he said, but he's talked about how like he wanted to show people that Sonic music is made by Japanese people, and you can tell that from CrossWorlds with all these collaborations. Of course, there's like Western artists like Zardonic and Nanobi. What is that his name?
Nanobi,
Right? Yeah.
Nanobi did, yeah. Swedish, I think it was.
Yeah, of course, there's like still Western influence, but it's leaning towards Japanese taste because, of course, Sega Sound Team's new musicians, they're very deeply inept in the Japanese DJ scene.
Yeah.
Like a Japanese company with Japanese musicians would do, yes.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Anyways, what about Ruby's thoughts?
I really like what I've heard so far, and they keep showing new surprises, like in the DJ mixes that they are uploading. Like it's like like the Hidden World remix. Like that is genuinely awesome. That's like one of my favorites so far.
I'm really surprised by that.
Yeah, Hidden World. It sounds awesome. The part where the piano comes in, oh my god. But I do feel there is a slight disconnect in like all this music from all these guest artists, and the big part of the like other like half that is like that sounds like it's all produced by Takahiro Kai himself, which the compositions are great, but the productions feel a bit weak. So if you compare like Dragon Road by Camellia with Rainbow Garden, which is presumably by Takahiro Kai, it just one feels way weaker than the other.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah, I pretty much agree with you with this. It's also, I noticed the disconnect is like most of the stages feel like Kai and similar stuff, while most of the courses feel most of the CrossWorlds feel more like collaborations. I feel like they're trying to like get the wacky aspect of having a race put in the in the middle of your if put like a course in the middle of your race, be wacky and be like, oh yeah, let's get like this like completely different sound from a different producer into the mix to make them feel more fresh. I can understand that, but it does create a really big disconnect. It's really similar to what happened with Superstars, and you have the June productions using a very similar style to Sonic 4, and then you have all the outside stuff using a completely different sound.
That is a good way to like put context to that, which I mean I can see that like half of it, because like it does kind of match up with what you said, but like there's also tracks like Radical Highway, Apotos, Kronos Island, which are just regular courses that have like this crazy music, and there's CrossWorlds like Kraken Bay and Magma Planet, which have these Kai sounding tracks.
Wait, I just realized. Right, I was having this thought before. Everything that's like collaborations has been remixes.
Yes.
And all of the Kai stuff and some of the stuff by Sega Sound Team, like Dompa Factory, has all been the original music
by the Sound Team.
No. Mystic Jungle.
Mystic Jungle,
very much like Kai.
Mystic Jungle is, I guess, one of the. Oh yeah, and Superstars.
Ocean
and,
View.
Yeah, Ocean View. No Star and. There's some exceptions, but it's also like
those all
like
sound
that.
like they're by Takahiro Kai.
Yeah, but there's. I feel like most of the remixes are by outside people, and most of the original stuff are by Sega Sound Team, mostly Kai.
Because it's like very notable that like Water Palace,
Dinosaur Jungle,
and Digital Circuit have like original songs instead of remixes from Shadow the Hedgehog, Sonic and the Secret Rings. Yeah.
And before you say that, Sega hasn't lost the rights to
Sonic Rush.
Yeah, Sonic Rush.
We know.
There's like some evidence that that's not a thing, but
The evidence is because they keep using the music in
Yeah.
certain places.
yeah,
I think.
I don't think that's it.
Yeah, I think Water Palace in this game is just in a track.
Yeah.
But at the same
Yeah.
time, Dinosaur Jungle is clearly based off.
No, then
Oh, you mean the theme? Yeah. Like Water Palace, you could argue it's a different Water
yeah,
Palace.
even Knuckles mentioned like some kind of Eterna ruins. I don't know if those would like match up with the ones from Rush.
Because okay, Sonic Rush and Sonic Generations 3DS are very limited in how they look, of course, in the first place. And so you kind of have to like completely reimagine it in 3D in the first place. But like the design, it feels like there's way more green and gold versus just the white
Green?
of
I mean blue?
the grass.
Oh, I guess there's some grass, yeah.
Yeah, there's grass.
Sonic Rush just has blue water and the white ruins of the palace.
It's all like bluish white, while this is more like pure white with some blues and the greens.
Yeah.
I just thought of something. Maybe they try to like make it different to differentiate itself from like Apodos, which has like the same color palette.
Oh,
That is
that's
true.
a good
realized
one.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that happened with
That's-
Gens 3DS. People thought it was gonna be a Potos because of the backdrop, because they saw some of the backdrop and they, oh, that's a Potos, but no, it was a Water Palace. I can see that.
That's a
honestly.
really good one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like that's why it kind of because like the name, it's just Water Palace, and like okay, sure, you could maybe say like, oh, they just didn't think about Sonic Rush and just thought of a new Water Palace, but Digital Circuit looks, aside from the new updated graphics, Digital Circuit looks way more like Shadow Hedgehog's Digital Circuit, and it doesn't have a remix of that course.
And then there's
Oh.
Dinosaur Jungle, which is like the exact same.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Dinosaur Jungle, which is straight up.
Also, it's funny that you say that, oh yeah, to differentiate them. We have two stages where you're in a forest with water streams. We have Aqua Forest
True.
and you have Mystic Jungle.
Yeah. But like Kraken Bay, on the other hand, like sure, it has some overlap in theme with
And it looks really similar.
Pirate Storm from
Yeah.
Secret Rings
Yeah.
and Haunted Ship from Rush Adventure, but it isn't as specific and on the nose as like Digital Circuit, Dinosaur Jungle, and it doesn't even have the same name as one of those stages, so it feels like that one makes sense to have original music, I guess, but it also kind of is like, why didn't they go all the way and make it a Secret Rings reference or a Rush Adventure reference?
Why are we not getting Black Knight Web?
True.
Actually, on the topic of Kraken Bay, I think that's one of my favorite songs in the ONT demo.
Agree.
Like,
Agree.
Like I'd say, it's when the guitar kicks in and I get it. Like, okay, I kind of forgot the melody, but
Na 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 na.
Yeah, I mean that's that like neoclassical style that Takedo Kai
yeah, it's very gothic
can
rock. Yeah.
do very well.
It has grown on me. I didn't really care for the Kai stuff or most of the soundtrack while the closed beta network test was happening. I was able to play it on a friend's PS5. But then after the more stuff was shown and then the open beta test happened, I have grown to appreciate a lot of the melodies in the Kai music, like East Stadium or Kraken Bay, stuff like that.
That's what I said earlier. Like they're great compositions. I just wish the production was better.
Yeah. Okay, on the topic of Takedo Kai's, I don't know if many people know this, but a lot of the musical style he went for in Sonic CrossWorlds, it borrows a lot of influence from his previous work, Wonderland Wars. Like if you just listen to like any random Wonderland Wars, you'll probably think it'd be like a CrossWorlds song.
It was
And
so
he's-
funny getting.
even with the vocals.
Yeah. And
It was really funny getting the revelation, like Sega just dropping every single Wonderland Wars album on digital, and we're like, wait, this sounds like CrossWorlds.
yeah.
Why did they do that? Like, it really feels
It feels
like
like
they
they
just
were-
did that.
they were-
So there was more more Kai music to listen to.
Yeah, it feels like they were targeting us, bro.
Yeah.
They were targeting me.
Speaking of Kai music, that sounds like Kai music. Digital Circus.
It's like-
Digital Circus. Digital Circuit sounds a lot like Outrun from 404. That's also really funny.
Yeah. And Mystic Jungle, of course. That's just Chain Chronicle.
Chain
Yeah.
Chronicle, Speed Jungle like Sonic, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. One thing I love about Kai music is, like you said, the neoclassical influence in its like composition, like the melodies and harmonies. I think it's, I won't say unique. Yeah, it's unique for Sonic, but I guess it's still kind of conventional because like when you look at, for example, Visual K in J-Rock, they have a lot of roots in neoclassical, both in aesthetics and in musical
Visual
influences.
K, yeah.
Yeah, of course, I do think a lot of Visual K music is still better than a lot of Kai's music, but I still really appreciate the influences because, like, one thing about like this kind of style of music is that maybe it's just like my preference, but I really like when something's like melancholic, like. For example, in Wonderland Wars, there's like this song called Candyland Symphony, and it's basically like a romantic song, like a, I want to say 1950s, not really 1950s, it's like a Broadway romantic orchestral song thing. But there's like later on in the song, it turns into the standard Takahiro Kai gothic metal song. But there's like I don't know how to say, it's like the clash between the style of the romantic and the more rougher metal sound. It's just like, it gets to me. And I think that's like the strength with Takahiro Kai's writing and how he arranges songs. It's just like you said, I wish it was produced better.
Yeah. Like Kraken Bay also kind of has like those vibes from what you're describing. I haven't listened to that much Wonderland War, so I don't know the song you're referring to, but like Kraken Bay also kind of feels a bit like emotional or melancholic,
Yeah.
but also like kind of epic still.
For me, the most like melancholic Kai song in the soundtrack so far, it might be Magma Planet or maybe Rainbow Garden, I don't know. It's between those two.
Magma Planet is so good. That one actually like it like just changes tempo halfway through, which is funny. Like for a racing game, you don't really see that often.
I think I was singing Magma Planet and not
Yeah,
before.
it's so good, man. Actually, what are your favorites? Like, favorite from this
Kai?
soundtrack?
Kai music or
No,
something
not
in
Kai,
general?
just in general.
Okay, I'm looking at the list. I have a list of every stage. There's like so many, it's hard to keep track of all of them. That's a good question. I think the one that immediately comes to my head is Holoska. I really like that remix.
That's a good one.
With the guitars and the I really like Coulette's Night already, and this has it's like a slightly different vibe. I don't know how to describe it, but it's like really good with the.
It's like in a different key.
Yeah.
Or like
also, with the guitars, and then even the like low key Mega Drive part sounds really fun. I really like it.
Yeah, some of my really favorites from what we've heard are like Kronos Island.
Right.
Like especially like the regular lap music, the Kronos Island remix sounds really cool.
I hope I'm scared that the structure from what we heard, the structure is like really weird compared to the original.
Holoska is also really good, and as I mentioned earlier, Hidden Worlds. And I want to hear more of White Cave and Hidden Worlds. So yeah, I want to hear more of those because those sound so good.
I haven't mentioned Dragon Road.
Dragon Road is also a good one, yeah.
It's good.
Oh, and right, Cyberspace. I need to hear more of that. Yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm really curious. Like we've only heard a bit of that, and I want to hear more of it.
Okay, for my favorites.
What about yours?
It's definitely Wonder Museum.
Oh yeah, Wonder Museum is great too. Yeah.
I love That's definitely
It's a
by
bit more
Otani.
low key though
Yeah.
compared to like some of the other tracks.
It's insane. It's like the one track that got our insane glow up since the closed network test. Like they generally just like re-recorded a lot of stuff, didn't they?
Yeah. It's that Otani
The-
privilege. It's that Otani
I mean, if-
privilege.
Otani Pass.
I wouldn't be surprised if the original was like just the like demo version and like they were just gonna record live stuff anyways.
Yeah.
Probably.
For the listeners, like all three of us are convinced that Wonder Museum is by Tomoyo Otani.
It
Sounds
has
a lot
like,
his style.
yeah. For me, it's the samples. The main drum loop is from Ephemeral, and there in the final lap,
Yeah.
there's like a fill from Hype Street, and also
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if
And
people.
also the time stop.
Yeah, that's from
noise. That's also an
Ephemeral too.
ephemeral.
It also
And
uses
the bass sounds like Akinori
Yeah.
Yamada.
definitely Akinori Yamada.
And the melody sounds like Rhythm Thief.
Yeah. And then
Ticking all the
then
boxes.
it uses Kashmir too.
Yeah.
If it's not
Otani.
Tani, then I'm gonna have to rethink everything.
Yeah, the final. I think the final thing that we needed for confirmation is that Otani was indeed involved, and that was when we got
True,
the second
true,
DJ
true.
mix, where we saw
Yeah.
that he worked on Chronos with
Amelia.
Camille. It's like, okay, Otani's in this project.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, because we weren't sure if he was involved
I was
yet.
super sure though.
Yeah, but like we didn't have confirmation.
It's been a while since we got Otani on a Sonic game. Like he worked on Final Horizon, and then that was it. And he did the Chronos song the next year, and that was all he put out.
Yeah.
I mean, he was involved with Sonic X Generations, but
Yes.
he didn't do music for
Yeah,
it.
he's probably also very busy on the next mainline Sonic game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aside from like Wonder Museum, Magma Planet definitely, and Color from All. I love Color from All.
Color from All is cool. It's it is one that I haven't really or like I don't mean it in a bad way, but it is like one of the more forgettable ones to me. Like it doesn't specifically stand out.
I feel
But
like
when I listen to it, it's a very solid song.
I think I can only see that for like the first half of the song, but when the chorus it's really good to
Yeah,
me.
the chorus is so good. I saw like a comment of someone saying
Yeah.
like that Color from All kind of had like those Olympics vibe, which I could totally like hear, like Mario and Sonic at the London 2012 Olympics of like some party bonus mode. Like I
Yeah.
could totally like hear that.
Yeah.
I wonder who did that song. I was thinking about like Kai, but I don't know, maybe
It was
could be
really
someone
funny when we
else.
say, "Oh, he has the Persona 5 bass."
True.
Soji Meguro. Doesn't sound like Soji Meguro at all, but he uses the
You
same.
got the electric piano, you got the bass.
Yeah.
Like very out there theory, just like, oh, it's
Yeah,
Soji Meguro.
it's
of
very
course.
out there.
That'd be so funny though.
It
Yeah,
would
it'd be
it
so
wouldn't be
funny.
the first time. It wouldn't be the first time he's worked on a Sonic Sound Team project. So because we
Sonic Sound Team.
have Sega Sound Team, fuck. Because we have the Sega Rally bonus
Yeah.
track.
Where he did guitar on the Getting Muddy remix by Takanobu Michiyoshi with Kenichi Tokoi on bass.
Yeah.
Speaking of Kenichi Tokoi, I have been gaslighting myself into thinking Metal Harbor is getting his in.
I mean, I can
That's-
see why though. I can see why.
The vocal samples are
No.
just like,
So, Tokyo Olympic score.
Yeah.
I actually
yeah.
think the guitar
the,
might be.
well, the guitars sound like Sonic Rumble. They
Yeah.
sound like the Sonic 3 crossover event and Sweet Mountain. But I don't think those songs are Tokoi.
Yeah, those
No.
songs are probably by maybe Mitsuyoshi.
Michiyoshi. I don't know.
Maybe. I mean, like going back to like Sega Rally anniversary album, like I could kind of see that.
No, you have to check out on Someday Amigo. I think that's more convincing evidence.
Oh, true.
Maybe.
Yeah. He did one song there as well. That was
No, he did three. He did three.
yeah. He did a few songs, but like one of them I remember specifically being more rock.
I guess that's homework for us.
I think it's Spicy Beach.
No.
It's Spicy Beach.
Yeah.
And then the
And
birthday.
that's the same like drum library as well. I think.
I think he also did the loading theme. Was it the loading? No, stage roulette theme. Maybe. Who knows?
Which one?
The dun dun
Or
dun 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 dun.
Rumble. Stage roulette for Rumble, you mean?
Huh?
Hello?
What music?
No, like the stage roulette theme, like dun 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 dun.
I don't know. Are you talking about Samba de Amigo?
Rumble or CrossWorlds?
Rumble.
Yeah. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not. It's such a simple production. I don't know.
Back to CrossWorlds, time trials, Juanita.
Yeah, thanks
Yeah,
is
definitely.
Juanita.
I think
We hit
now
our
that- now-
Juanita queue. Yay.
yeah. Now that
Quota.
that's definitely confirmed to be not confirmed, but like highly likely to be Horita. I think he did the
It
other.
has his staple bass, like that,
Yeah.
like synth bass thingy.
Yeah.
It has the same like crashes as he uses in like some PSO2
Yeah.
songs.
I think he,
There's only some. I think it was like some synth stuff that kind of sounded a bit different from his usual stuff, but
it's 100% him, to be honest. I think this makes the other things to be him, to be honest. Like the garage team that has like the same Luxin as
Oh.
the Quest team from Sonic at the Olympics team.
Ooh, that's a good one.
and which song was that?
Dun 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 dun
Oh.
dun 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 dun.
Yeah,
And then matchmaking might be him too. Originally, I think originally
I could say that.
Originally, I thought it was like Rintaro Soma because of his cyberspace results team, but now that we have like a track that's definitely Horita, yeah, I think it's him.
Yeah.
It's that.
One track that I want to talk about, it reminds me of something that is completely different. I get not really completely different, but the festival matchmaking lobby reminds me a lot of Tokyo from 2020, like Shibuya,
Yeah.
whatever it's called, like the Otani Overworld track.
Oh, the Otani one.
Yeah, the Otani one.
Speak of your rainbow mix.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, like that. It has that same vibe.
I mean, I haven't
can
heard it
sort
that
of see
much,
it.
so I can't recall what it sounds
I
like.
mean, you can
so
play it for yourself.
I'll believe you.
Okay.
But I want to go back quickly to Soma again, because I thought Soma was a very good contender for Sand Road before Riot was revealed. Oppa! Like it just has like, it was like kind of a combination of like some of his cyberspace stuff and kind of like Pinball Carnival,
You felt
like
the same
sampling.
of
I
RBU.
don't hear Pinball Carnival at all.
No, not literally, but like just some of the like vocal sample work. How you had like the laughing sounds and stuff in Pinball
Let's go.
Carnival, and you have the vocal samples and the laughing and the hoppa and the cuffing in Sand Road. That's what I mean.
I think I can see it though, because like
And the kind of production like No Pain No Gain or something.
No Pain No Gains by
That's
Mizuno.
I mean Rumble Rave and stuff. My bad.
You mean like his cyberspace remixes from Final Horizon? They're very similar.
I guess, yeah. Anyways, you wanted to say something?
Oh, is it me or is it Bit?
No, you.
Me?
Because I interrupted you.
Wait, I can forget. What was I thinking?
I have no idea.
I
I
blanked
have
out.
no idea.
Whoopsie. Anyways.
Oh, I guess it's better to like introduce people to like why CrossWorlds sound theme is like the way it is. So let me pull up my Google document I made like a while ago on predictions. So Sonic Racing CrossWorlds is primarily developed by former Sega Interactive staff, who have now been merged with Sonic Team Division 2. So Sega Interactive was the company who handled the Sega's arcade development, but was merged with Sega Games into one singular company in 2020. So if you have been looking into like the interviews, into like developer insights on CrossWorlds, you may notice that the creative director and the producer are from like rhythm game teams, like Mai Mai, Chunitim, and Ongiki, and a lot of the marketing, not the marketing, more like a lot of what Izuka is like hyping is that this is a collaboration with the racing arcade games, like Initial D teams. That those teams are from Sega Interactive, who are now merged with Sonic Team. So why is this important? Because the sound director of CrossWorlds is Takahiro Kai, and he's like, he's one of the pillars of the Sega sound team for Sega Interactive, alongside Daisuke Anoyama, particularly in the rhythm game team, which is, well, probably the main pillars of the developers of CrossWorlds. So I think due to like a shared history between the developers, and I think that's like why Takahiro Kai is picked as sound director for CrossWorlds. And by the way, this is confirmed by a tweet in the official Sega sound team that Takahiro Kai is the sound director of CrossWorlds.
Yeah. When they posted about the opening theme being released,
He probably works really well together with the director of the game, being also how I like to call him Mr. Mai Mai, because I don't really know how to pronounce his last. It was like Kohakawa or something like that.
Kohayakawa.
Kohayakawa, right?
Yeah. Due to like their history with Mamai, Chunitum, that's why Kai is picked as sound director. Actually, now that I think about it, I wonder what Daisuke Anayama did for this game.
Right, he was involved with Rumble, right?
No,
that's Satoshi Aoki.
Might be, but yeah. That.
Yeah, because like I associate.
The only names we know for Rumble are Oike and Tokoi.
Oike, right? Oike and Tokoi.
I think it's possible that Oike only did like the sound effects for Rumbles, because the last credit he had is on Yakuza Pirate, and he only did sound effects. Also, Satoshi Oike music is like rare as fuck. I only heard like 2 songs or 3 songs from him.
But that actually reminds me of like when it was first revealed that Takahiro Kai and Kanon Oguni were in charge of sound for this game, for Sonic Racing CrossWorlds. Like, did that mean they were like both sound director, or like were they the only people doing music, or?
We were like almost convinced they were like the only people working on it.
Or like did Kai do all the music and Oguni all the sound effects or something like that, right? Because like we know, of course, that Tomoyo Tani, Jun Tsunoi are also involved to some extent with the music. But like we've seen a lot of songs that are most likely Kai, and we've seen like one song by Kanon Oguni, right?
Yeah.
Donpa Factory.
So far we have, yeah. Not when that was published, but now we know, yeah.
So I'm still thinking back to like the director of the game specifically mentioned Kai and Oguni. So like maybe I'm thinking maybe Kai is like music sound director and Kai is like head of sound effects or something. Of course, Kai.
Yeah. I was thinking about that.
Kai, of course, Oguni, of course, did the DJ mixes as well. But that's promo. That's not for the actual game. Like now I'm just like wondering again, like what Oguni's role really is in all of this. Is he just one composer, arranger, alongside Giga, alongside Lar, alongside Nanobi, alongside Camellia, or does he have any other specific role that he was pointed out?
It's how in the Superstars credits you have Jun Senoe and you have some other Sega people, but then you have T. Lopes,
Nakagawa.
and then you have a list of all the Sega composers, and then the list of every other outside composer.
True. Yeah, and then usually Yinma all the way at the end.
Yes.
Maybe it's like
know.
Superstars actually. Like we have sound director Jun Tsunoi and then co-sound director, I think. Nakagawa.
Or assistant sound director Teruya Nakagawa.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like that.
I mean, if anyone is like an assistant sound director, I feel like it'd be June. Like for CrossWorlds.
Yeah.
He isn't really. So far, we just know he was involved on Radical Highway remix by Sardonic. Well, like Sardonic and Jun Tsunoi.
The opening.
And yeah, he produced the opening
Did backing
theme
vocals.
and allegedly did backing vocals according to the Apple Music credits.
Allegedly, it was like in the credits though.
Like for these modern like Sega releases, you can often trust the breakdowns in Apple Music. You can't always blindly trust breakdowns on Apple Music because it can very much hallucinate stuff. But for like these cases, like for Sonic Rush Generations, it seemed pretty accurate. So for the other Sonic Rush CrossWorlds stuff, it also checks out, even down to like mixing, mastering engineers. So like June, and for Sonic for the opening theme, it did also line up with the official credits we did get. So either they just made like a typo somewhere and accidentally credited June for backing vocals as well, or he actually did that.
It wouldn't be the first time.
It wouldn't be the first time, but it'd be really funny.
I wanna talk about the moment where the DJ mix dropped.
Which one?
The first one.
Yeah.
And we were all like, they played us for absolute fools. Because we had an idea of like everyone who was involved, mostly like Kai and Oguni, and they were like, "Psych, we have all of these external musicians working on the game, doing all these remixes."
Just look at this document. I made a whole document about like CrossWorlds, and it's just so wrong.
Outdated.
It's so outdated. I made like genuinely detailed reasoning on why they are the way they are, and it's just wrong.
I think I literally messaged you just saying like lol lamau, like because like everything was different.
Yeah, I might put some screenshots of some really funny wrong guesses in the screen. Did I just read Radical Highway Kai? for 40% work!
Oh my god. Yeah, hold on, like Apotos, like I don't think I had a specific guess for that. Dragon Roads, also not a specific guess, could have been Tokoi or Oguni or something, I don't know. Galactic Parade, we heard that a little bit and I was like, oh that's Oguni, of course.
Just like how Doom Song was Oguni.
Yeah, and then we heard like Sweet Mountain, I think it was as well, like the day
That's
before the DJ mix dropped. I was like, oh yeah,
I was thinking
that's Oguni. And Radical Highway, yeah, that's Kai, of course.
I'm looking back right now.
Yeah.
So I thought.
I'm sorry to remind you of that, but it was like kind of important.
Oh, that's so funny, yeah.
I thought Sandroad was Kanon Oguni.
Sand Road, interesting.
No,
Yeah,
because
for the second DJ.
here's the thing about Sandroad. There's like a song Oguni did with his alias just Kanon, and it's just like electro swing, which is the same like genre.
Yeah.
I see. For I guess like we could also talk about the stuff for, like the tracks that were confirmed in the second DJ mix, because like we had heard White Cave in that one promo video for Race Around the World or whatever the marketing thing they're doing this year is called. And what was it bit? We were like either like, oh, it'd be so awesome if they brought Sawada.
Yeah, that was my guess.
Sawada.
My guess was, this is the second time I've tried to guess Sawada and got it wrong. First time it was with RBU Bullet Station.
Same.
And this is the second time.
Nah.
And then we were, I think, also just think, or maybe it's Oguni, you know. We were very much like, anything rock is Kai, anything electronic is Oguni.
Nah, for White Cave, I thought it was like Rintaro Somo, because he will be into this shit, right? Yeah, he will be
Yeah,
into
I
this
can
kind of
hear
like
that.
clubby take of a song like that. Then what else? I'm trying to look at. I think the
And then the
funniest.
DJ make
I think the funniest guess was Windmill Isle being Kai, Apotus being Kai. I don't know what I was
Sorry,
on.
you cut
being
out.
who? You cut out.
What?
You cut
You
out.
cut out. We didn't hear who you said it. You thought it was.
Oh. Anyways, I think my funniest guess was Apotus being Kai. I don't know. I mean, to be
But to be
fair,
we hadn't heard the drop.
yeah, we haven't heard the drop.
In the footage we heard, like we only heard the very first start, and like I don't know.
Oh, we
I
have
was
Final
thinking it
Lap,
could
I
be-
think. Also.
Yeah.
I was thinking like, oh, it could be the same as, like the same as whoever did Metal Harbor, which we still don't know. So,
Yeah. And
But-
I'm just.
like, I remember the second DJ mix dropped, and Bit and I we watched it together, and like we click on it, and the first thing we see composed by Tomonori Sawada. Yes! Oh no! Because we were
Right.
like, oh yes, Sawada, and then oh no, wait, that's the credit because he did it originally.
Happens to the best of us. It's like
Yeah.
these are like the people who thought this fucking Chaos Island Act 1 was Otani. No, it wasn't.
at least they showed composed by and arranged by on the same line there.
Yeah, that's why
instead of Chaos Island, where
Yeah.
yeah, Sand Road. I thought it was Soma. Holoska. I don't think I had a. Oh no, Oguni, of course. Holoska,
How?
of course.
How?
AG.
How?
It was It's electronic. It was electronic. I had no better guess. It was Kaigoro Oguni.
It's so. It's on like
Wait.
Oguni though.
We just
I was
kind of
thinking-
gave up after the first DJ mix because we
Yeah,
realized,
same.
oh yeah,
Yeah,
It's
I just gave up.
They gotta.
Well, no, but like
They were being
we
whoever.
we heard Holoska way before the first DJ mix dropped, right?
yeah.
So, yeah. Hidden World we hadn't heard at all yet. That was really cool. Kronos Island we had heard like a week before or something in like the first press footage
I mean,
from
we
Yeah.
thought it was Otani.
the special
so.
cup. We thought it was Otani.
I just
But-
gave up.
And same for I'm here was like Otani made like a tweet, and
Yeah.
I didn't know if it was just him pointing out, hey, my song is here, or hey, I am working on this, I did this, right?
I'm
But
back.
my guesses were
I'm here.
my
and I'm
guesses
back.
my guesses were both for both like Kronos Island and I'm here were Otani.
I actually think.
I was
We were
half
half
right.
correct.
Yeah. I actually think.
In
I'm here-
hindsight, the Camellia stuff is so obvious.
Yeah.
Like in there.
I actually think.
Anyways,
I'm here. It was by like Oguni, but I tried to keep it to myself because like. Yeah, after like the DJ mix, the first DJ mix, I just gave up, bro.
Yeah, you don't want to try to make a fool of yourself.
I get so many things wrong.
Oh, now I'm thinking again, like we talked about this a little bit earlier, like how for Sonic X Generations, I thought Doom Zone was gonna be Kanon Oguni because it reminded me of his Sonic Frontiers tracks, right? And then it turned out it was the Chemist, and in hindsight, that's very obvious. But Dompa Factory also kind of sounds like Doom Zone. Like that's exactly why I like. The sound of Dompa Factory is kind of why I was expecting Doom Zone
Yeah,
to be
like
Kanon Oguni.
Dompa Factory,
So it's really funny.
Transparent Highway, stuff like that.
I don't really hear
So
it.
it's really funny seeing Dompa Factory actually being Oguni. Because like that, like that's exactly like the sound of why I thought Doom Zone was Kanon Oguni.
I didn't really hear it though. I was
The
like,
first half, the
the drum and bass
Sparked
bit.
Electric Jester sounding part.
yeah, yeah. Actually, I just realized it does sound like Spark.
Just, that's what I thought of Transparent Highway. That's what I thought of Doom Zone. It does sound like something yes. Not Doom Zone really, but like, yeah.
It doesn't matter what they say.
Can we get the chemist back again? That would be really funny. No, we need Teddy Lloyd.
We need a Sonic
We need Teddy
Racing
Lloyd.
Across the World's Chemist Scores remix or the Garage.
No, we already have a song for the garage. We need
I
Teddy
know.
Lloyd back.
I'm trying to think, is there anything we've heard that could be him?
Who?
I don't think so.
Who?
Metal Harbor would be like the closest thing, and that doesn't sound like Teddy Lloyd at
We
all.
could try to guess who did Cyberspace, but we will just make a fool of ourselves because it would be like that random producer we haven't ever heard of.
I actually think Cyberspace might be Otani. Like I recognize
Otani?
yeah.
I remember you at first I think mentioned Daisuke, I forgot his last name, but
Yeah,
you mentioned him earlier as well.
yeah. The reason
But
the reason I thought it might be Desuka and Anayama is like the spaciness of the synth. And now that Otani is confirmed, I'm leaning towards him because do you realize like the spaciness of the synths remind me of like Guardian Spider alternate version, like the especially chord progression. Like what's that like? Da, da, da. And then you hear Cyberspace, and then wait, what was the remix like? Wait, it's like that. And there's like a feel that I recognize in the Cyberspace remix. Do you recognize it too? I just don't remember where it was from.
Been a while since I listened to it, but on the other hand, like all these like composers from Sega like have very much started like sharing around samples as well, I think.
I mean, they've been doing that though. They've been doing.
Yeah, but like the new generation of composers have been doing it now as well, I think.
If they do, then imagine if like Wonder Museum is by like Mizuno or something.
No. Yeah, it's Soma, because Soma has the stems for Ephemeral.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too.
By doing the remix.
Yeah, I was thinking about maybe it's Soma because he has like all the stems from Hype Street and Ephemeral.
Oh my god!
Oh my god, no. That would just be messing with us. That would just be like
Soma just like as like a chameleon, just like doing something that just sounds authentically Otani. That's why it sounds like the Rhythm Thief theme, because it's not like an original Otani composition. It's Soma trying to sound like an Otani composition.
Oh, it's just like Superstars.
What about Superstars?
Oh, like Otani or like Otani or Soma composed it and the other one arranged it, you mean?
No, I mean like Pinball Carnival is just Soma copying T-Lopes, and now Wonder Museum is just him copying Otani.
That'd be so funny. Speaking of T-Lopes, Market Street.
Oh, it's cool.
It's alright.
It stands out as like it's cool, right? T-Lopes Rooftop Around Market Street remix. From what we've heard, it sounds cool, but compared to all the other like guest artists in the game who are going like way more extreme electronic stuff, it kind of stands out as something kind of in the middle. Like it's better produced than the Kai stuff, but it isn't as energetic as Dragon Road or Sweet Mountain or White
Honestly,
Cave.
I think it's my favorite T-Lop song in Sonic so far. Aside from the Sonic Mania 2, what is it, Outback theme?
Outback, yeah, we talked about it, or we will talk about that in the news.
Yeah.
that we have talked about, but we're still gonna need to record.
Yeah.
I think like there's a new part we heard in the teaser, not the teaser, like that gameplay
stage.
Yeah, there's like an earlier part that I really like. I really like the way the vocal chops are handled. That song.
Wasn't that the part that like in the DJ mix is the transition from Electric Parade?
Good man.
Like I really like the piano chords there.
It's funny how it started like being kind of a little bit with some electronic areas, and then just Sonic Dream Team opening. It just turns into the Sonic Dream Team opening with the Johnny Atma guitar.
We were like, is that Johnny Atma on guitar?
And then it was confirmed that it was,
Yeah, Teak did confirm it was Johnny Atma. But like the pre-chorus, it sounds so much like the Dream Team opening theme, yeah. That's funny.
Yeah, it might be my favorite version of Rooftop Run too.
Ooh.
Huh.
I don't know that.
I need to hear
all
more.
versions of Rooftop, all versions of Rooftop Run are good. The original Act 2 is really good with the strings. TSR remix I really like as well.
I don't like that remix.
What?
No, I don't like
The
it.
guitars are so awesome.
Yeah, it's good. I don't know. I don't really like.
I don't like it. It's good. I don't
Hyperversion.
like it.
I forgot about the symphony.
But that like this game has like an awesome soundtrack though. Sonic Racing CrossWorlds.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be blasting, especially the remixes. I'm gonna be blasting those so much.
It's gonna be fun.
White Cave, Hidden World.
I'm so excited to hear more White Cave though. I already said that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
'cause,
really love that remix.
The other day we went back to the promo video that actually first had the song playing, right? And like the part in the DJ mix isn't, you can't even like hear that back in the
The promo video.
I think it's
The
an
promo
early
video.
version.
I
Maybe.
would hope it's just different parts of a longer song, but I could totally see it being an earlier
Yeah,
version
it
too.
doesn't have like the
Like
percussion.
I thought of that, but I was like, no, it'd be more fun if it's just a longer song.
Yeah, I hope so.
Because a lot of songs from what we've heard, specifically the alleged Kai tracks, they are quite short.
Yeah, they're really short.
They're like crunch.
But
Like
all-
all the if something repeats in the song, they don't do it.
Yeah, but it even affects like other songs like Sand Road, which doesn't even include the breakdown at the end.
Unfortunately.
Or Mystic Jungle is of course very short, but that's very much a Kai sounding song. Metal Harbor, you know, it cuts like it's like every section is half as long. Kronos Island, from what we've heard in the gameplay, it's of course it's shorter, and for that song I totally understand it because it's a very long song that just repeats sections.
The problem is
over
that
and
you
over
don't
and over.
really hear the main chorus of the song.
The main chorus, yeah. North Star Islands, that's just the opening theme.
I don't
Yeah.
like.
And they actually extended it
They actually
because they
extend
play the
it.
chorus twice
Yeah,
instead of like
kind of
once.
like the symphony
in-
version. They extended the chorus.
I never liked how the actual opening theme in Superstars has the chorus at half length, while like every other instance of that melody in Superstars just has it at like normal length. It like feels like it's just cutting itself short, and that's why Symphony and CrossWorlds and stuff, like I like it being like extra long. Like that feels right.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm Here is also very much shortened.
Yeah, it's like a condensed version.
Yeah. What are we thinking of? Okay. I was gonna go into white space, but I guess let's talk about Chronos. I guess. What are we thinking of Chronos? What do we think of Chronos Final Lap? We haven't talked about it.
I mentioned it a bit here and
We
there.
talked
I think
about
it's
it.
cool.
I like
Yeah.
it,
Like,
but I prefer the first lap.
Same.
We can talk about our conspiracy theory.
no,
What a
Not
conspiracy
it's not a
theory.
conspiracy theory. But
just wish I just wish there was more general original I'm Here rap. Aside
Oh,
from
yeah,
like, whenever like they want to reuse I'm
It's
Here
Callan Quinn,
reuse that
right?
version.
It's the Callan Quinn version.
In the the remix in CrossWorlds is very much based on Revisited because you got the Kellen Quinn vocals
And the solo.
the guitar solo is on Revisited as well.
same thing as Symphony. It's also based on the revisited.
Sonic Symphony, yeah.
It was really
Hey,
annoying.
Sonic X Shadow Generation set the original song, you know?
Yes, yeah. They put the wave file from the Sonic. They put the wave file from the jukebox and they put it in Sonic X Generation. They did an amazing job. No, but the Sonic Symphony one was a little bit annoying for me because they were teasing like, oh, we can add a few songs, and they did a poll and they put Find Your Flame, EGGMAN, and some other that I forgot what it was, with me, I think, and then it was I'm Here, just I'm Here. And like, oh, awesome! I would love to hear I'm Here in the symphony. And then a few months pass, and then Shota records the solo of him playing I'm Here, the solo of I'm Here Revisit. I'm like, you're not gonna play I'm Here? I'm just gonna play Revisit, and yeah, and they ended up just playing Revisited.
I still think they should have like combined them and like started it out as the original, because
You have a whole
the
orchestra.
the original song is like very representative of Sonic Frontiers, the game, right?
Yeah.
You got the low key, calm nature, and you got the high energy vibes like next to each other. Well, Revisited, it's boss music, it's final boss music.
Yeah.
That's all there really is to say about it. And especially like Sonic Symphony, if you have the orchestra, play the intro with the strings and the piano and let that all like rise, and that would sound beautiful. And then like after the first chorus, instead of going back to the calm part, surprise everyone by going to the upbeat Revisited part. Like that would be awesome, I think. Especially like if a lot of people haven't heard the revisited version that much before. It would like be a very cool surprise, because you're expecting just to go back into the calm part and then just slap in your face it's the upbeat second half of Revisited.
But instead of that, now everyone just expects Revisited because it's all that people care about. So it wouldn't surprise anyone.
Yeah.
The surprise would be to play the original one at this point.
Yeah. People had such a good reaction to it that like Sega, it feels like Sega's just kind of using that because the people like it more than the original version.
Yeah.
Which
it's a shame
that
actually.
saddens me. Yeah.
Yeah. Also, like in the previous news, like also the Revisited got a music video from the symphony and they put it on streaming and all of that. Like they're just kind of shelving. I'm here.
Yeah. It's a shame because I like the original more.
Me too.
Same.
For multiple reasons.
I'm actually kind of
yeah.
surprised.
Like at least like get like elements from both songs in CrossWorlds then, you know? Like mix in some Mary Kirk Holmes vocals, or like reference the
Yeah. That part is really important.
Yeah. Like that's what makes I'm Here really work as like a main theme for Sonic Frontiers. Like it's calm and then it dives into the action, you know? I always in my head visualize like the intro as like, you know, the intro Sonic is just in Kronos Island or whatever, and then like you really get into the action, you start boosting and fighting or whatever as the drums come in.
Meanwhile, Revisit is just straight into the action.
Yeah, which again fits for boss music. And it has these vibes of like I said it before once in like a comment of like it's like been there, done that, you know, like you know what's happening here. I'm fucking supersonic. I'm gonna beat your ass. Right. And which that fits where it's used, but it doesn't fit as a representative of the game as a whole.
We're talking about CrossWorlds, right?
Yes. Speaking of CrossWorlds,
It's Sonic Racing.
What are you guys thinking of White Space?
I find it really funny that they did fucking.
I wonder who did that song. Because the drum loop that's being used, that's the same drum loop that Mitsuyoshi used in his VTuber song. That's from Jungle drummer from like Test Press. It's from Slice. I recognize it immediately, but I don't think it's Mitsuyoshi.
That'd be so funny if it was Mitsuyoshi. But no, like everyone at Sega uses Splice nowadays.
Yeah.
Everyone
So
uses
like,
Splice. Like everyone.
Yeah.
I actually think it might be Otani. I don't know why.
I don't know. I would to really listen to that one.
Why should be Yuzuru Yinma again?
Oh my god.
That'll be insane.
Overpriced. I don't think it's Nima.
It's June, of course. It's his own song. It's all a shadow.
No, it's the shooters. They're back.
Let me listen to this song again. Wait. I don't quite remember this song.
Me neither, honestly. It's kind of like it's also like we don't have any gameplay of the time trials like the other ones, so we don't really hear it in full with that much interruption. So
it's like a faster arranged version of the Shadow Generations White Space, which is like a minor key arrangement of orchestral arrangement of All Hail Shadow.
All Hail Shadow.
That one.
I can.
It's really funny.
Let me hear it.
I'll send the URL here. They did the All Hail Shadow way more obvious than in Shadow Generations, which I like.
You think?
Yeah.
Wait.
Because
I just realized something. It's
what?
just I used the same drum loop as White Space for.
Oh no!
No, I just listened to it again, and it's the same drum loop I used for like a song in Sonic Frontiers Revisited. I'm sorry guys,
That's
it's
really
me.
funny.
I made the song.
Yeah. Oh my god. Hey, the Sonic Racing Crew. Let's go.
So that's a really funny way to like, kind of
What?
like just like debunk or like just discredit all this theorizing we're doing. Like anyone can use any drum loop.
Yeah.
So like saying like Wonder Museum is so tiny because the drum loop, it like we totally understand what we're talking about, but
Yeah.
like on the other hand it's so silly as well.
Yeah, sorry. I used the drum loop on a song. It's me actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rosyko on Sonic Racing CrossWorlds confirm. You have the hair first, folks.
Oh right, but there are some guitars like
Yeah.
the guitars kind of sound Kai though.
I can believe
Right,
I'm
so-
also Kai.
Oh my god! Next transition.
The guitars kind of sound like Kai.
Yeah.
But like that's what we were wondering, like what are they gonna play? Like are they gonna have like White Space, or are they gonna have like a new arrangement of like All Shadow itself instead of specifically White Space? Is the final lap gonna play like Doom Zone, or is it like gonna play the Black Doom boss music, or what? Like no, it's just White Space twice.
Yeah.
Okay, not gonna lie, it might be Kai actually. Like the way
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
the piano and the guitar.
Yeah. We all agree that North Star is also Kai, right?
Oh, totally.
Okay.
Yeah, North Star's definitely Kai.
That's if Sonic Superstars was in Chain Chronicle.
But Sonic Superstars already has a Kai song.
Exactly.
God.
I was hoping, because like at the Sonic Music Experience concert, they apparently played like
Right.
a Sonic Adventure Music Experience version of Bridge Island. I was hoping like it wouldn't fit at all with like the other music styles in the game so far, but like it would have been cool if they used that for
North Star Island. Yeah.
Because we weren't even like sure if it was just Bridge Island or like Speed Jungle or Sky Temple or something.
Yeah, because every screenshot was like a different stage. And I was like, what the hell is this?
Are we getting a Sonic Superstars Cup?
Like all the stages like the goddamn same.
But no, of course I would still like to see a release of Bridge Island Zone, a SAME version.
Please, June.
But this makes more sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny.
What a soundtrack we're getting. On one hand, you said like this is kind of different from what we're getting, but on the other hand, this is another example of like bringing just everyone. Something that June really loves to do.
Yeah.
As a coordinator that he is, I guess. Like we've been having this since like Black Knight, really. Like Black Knight, Generations, Superstars, the Team Sonic Racing. They all follow this style of like getting everyone in here.
Yeah.
Shadow Generations.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing, June just like he like listens to a lot of different music, and if he thinks like, oh, this will fit on Sonic, he will just
Do it.
contact that artist and be like, do you want to work on Sonic?
Yeah, I remember that interview with Merky Holmes. Be like, hey, I got an email from this guy was like June from saying like, I don't know if this is like a scam or something. Like, bro, just emails the people like, hey, do you gonna work on Sonic?
And he has like just a bunch of contacts and like keeps up with a lot of people. When Team Sonic Racing released, like he met up with Zebrahead, who he worked on with his world for Sonic 06, and like they just met up and hang out. And there's even a picture of like the members of Zebrahead with June like holding a copy of Team Sonic Racing, or. If Cash Cows is like playing in Japan, like June will come visit them and watch the show and
Don't
stuff.
ever be friends with June. He will come for you. He will be there waiting when you least expect them.
Yeah, that's just cool to see.
I'm half expecting June to post a picture. Oh yeah, I was at the Anna Managuchi concert with G-Wiz the other day.
Oh shit. Please happen though. And Managuchi on Sonic.
I'm Managuchi
cool.
on Sonic. I can totally see it happening.
Yeah, anything's possible now.
Yeah. The first time I heard Anna Managuchi was on a Sonic ROM hack actually, which is really funny.
Cause like G-Wiz, who worked on Shadow Generations, like our partner is in Anna Managuchi.
Yeah.
So like, come on, June.
Make it happen.
Yeah.
Anything could happen.
We need to get Raito on Sonic music because he's a big Sonic fan, and he also does a lot of new classical music. Hey.
Raito did sound effects for Dengeki Bunko, didn't he?
Yeah, because the game was made by the same people who made Under Night.
But then you have Sega Sound Team on the music instead of Raito.
Yeah. I don't know if we're missing anything else. There's like some non-race tracks that we still could talk about.
The main menu is funny. The bass sounds live on that.
Yeah. We can talk about some of the results music. It's really funny how some of them seem to have just gotten like original themes, or they're like really obscure references.
Yeah.
Theme.
Like who are in the ONT
like
again? Like the Babylon Rogues.
Yeah,
Wave and Storm.
Cream,
like what are those themes?
Cream also, like what was that supposed to be?
Sonic Advance 2.
People are saying it's like Sonic Advance 2 or something,
No,
but I don't know.
It is Sonic Advance 2.
Is it?
It is.
That's the thing. Some people say it, other people say, "Oh, I do not hear that," and like
Wait.
I don't know what to think.
I'm trying to find it. It literally is though.
Is it like music?
I believe you, but
or Toy Kingdom.
It'd be sick if we get the soundtrack release and then we actually get a confirmation for
Composed
Sonic Advance
by
credits there.
Yutaka Minobi or some shit.
Yeah, exactly. That'd be really cool.
I kind of forgot which song though.
I've seen Toy Kingdom, maybe?
I've seen people say Music Plant or Toy Kingdom, but I've seen people specific like it was like one of the opening demos.
No, it's not
or like
Toy
one
Kingdom.
of the title screen demos.
Let's hope they get credited in the soundtrack.
I mean, even if they're doing a TSR and we don't get like any credits in the booklet for those, like how the Team Ultimates in Team Sonic Racing don't have any credits in the booklet, at least we get like a composer or arranger in the
that is true.
Digital release.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't. I can just imagine it being like a name, and we are just like, but what song is it? Like, because it doesn't specify that.
Oh my god, there's one thing we forgot to talk about.
Oh?
The DLC music.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I don't have much. Oh yeah, right, Minecraft. I was gonna say, I don't have much, but there's Pac-Man.
We heard a little bit of Minecraft, Pac-Man, and SpongeBob, I think.
The other day, there was a Minecraft remix album released called Pixel Drift, which was a sequel to their Pixel Genesis album. Which, hey, Pixel Genesis actually had Anna Managuchi on it.
Yeah, Hyper Potions.
And Hyper Potions, who, have worked on Sonic. But Pixel Drift also has Hyper Potions. But remember, we saw it had a remix of Relic on it.
Yeah.
Which, Relic is the song that we heard in the
trailer.
We heard a remix of Relic in the Minecraft DLC trailer. They were thinking, wouldn't it be really funny if this was that remix? But
it isn't.
It isn't. Because like Pixel Drift, like but no, it's
Pixel Drift have it's like kind of like between chiptune and Eurobeat album.
Oh yeah, right, yeah, there was so much Eurobeat on the album. That was really funny.
Yeah, and you can see like
they're the first track, or like fucking hyper potions Eurobeat. It's really funny.
it's called like Pixel Drift. You see the minecart in the album art. Like it was like, oh, this could be like CrossWorlds related, you know?
It could
maybe
be.
It's like the Miku music and they're gonna be like featured in the jukebox. Right, Camille's doing a Miku song.
Yeah, true. Not the first time.
Oh my god.
Invite me for Sonic.
Oh yeah, for Sonic, yeah, but not the first time Camellia is doing Miko music.
Yeah. Should have gotten Jamie Pate, it's amazing.
It's from the Cream team.
Oh?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The Cream and Tails demo, Sonic Advance 2.
Sounds like Mario Kart.
Sounds like Mario Kart DS.
Has the same
Oh,
melody,
it is,
like
it is,
the-
it is that,
It
it
is.
is that, it is
It is
that,
that.
it is that.
Cool.
We're gonna have to change
Now
that.
what are the Babylon Rogue themes?
Actually,
Yeah.
wait.
Yeah.
I just realized this. We haven't gotten like confirmation on the who did this song though. So if they
what?
did the release album, we'll get a confirmation on who
Yeah.
did this
That's
song.
what I was saying. That's what I was saying. Like, we would get a composer for a Sonic Advance 2 song.
Hopefully, unless they do Sega. But I think they've been constantly crediting people on the advance, at least at some,
Yeah,
right?
They would only pull a Sega if it was like Sonic 3 or like some other like 8-bit stuff that is
Oh, honestly,
unknown or whatever.
honestly, for stuff like Chaotix, they also
Anything-
don't really credit anyone.
And they're Sonic 2 8-bit. They're inconsistent on. There's like the Throwback Collection Volume 1 with the Underground remix on digital. That just credits Masafumi Ogata as composer.
Mm-hmm.
But when they released the Rock and Song Hedgehog Sessions album on CD, which also had that remix on it, it just said composed by Sega.
Oh, right.
And the digital release of Rock and Song Hedgehog Sessions also just says Sega. But like that's like 90s stuff. Like
Yeah.
pre SA1. After SA1, I don't think they've really been doing Sega except for stuff like the stage clear in Sonic Adventure on like a digital release.
Yeah.
Which, but that song is from Sonic 3, so that's why they're just Sega-ing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm very... It's gonna say like Tomonori Sawada for Storm, and we're gonna be like, okay, but what song is it then?
Yeah.
Huh?
Is it Eggman again? Is it
Egg Factory, or like... Yeah.
Wait. I think that's everything that we've heard so far.
There might be more.
Well, we haven't specifically talked about each song in detail, but
I mean,
yeah, I don't think we have to do that.
no.
We haven't talked about the final lap stuff specifically, where like each song seems to have a choir added, like
Yeah.
a Kai choir, but like the Kai tracks specifically feel like they have lyrics.
Yeah.
I mean, not
Market-
the only ones, but yeah.
Not the only ones. Metal Harbor, which probably isn't Kai, but we don't know, has like the most clear lyrics in the final lap. But but like East Stadium, Rainbow Garden, Water Palace, like those. Like
Or
Rainbow
Grand
Garden,
Canyon.
I feel like it starts like final lap, ba, 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 and it's like you cannot make out what they're saying.
Yeah, why is it like that?
I don't know.
I mean, to be honest, it really like lines up with this Wonderland Wars work because
Yeah.
it'd be like Wonderland Wars and then some gibberish. Not really gibberish, just like there's lyrics, but it's not very
You
palatable.
cannot make them out. But like there is it's English, and you can make out some words.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, like Metal Harbor is very like clear. That's just like full English.
Yeah.
I originally thought before we actually got to hear clear audio in the Open Network test that like maybe that was Mitsuyoshi on vocals in the final lap for Metal Harbor, because like the voice there's like some elements of the voice that kind of sounds like Mitsuyoshi's very distinctive voice.
Some don't.
I don't know why.
But hearing the thing clear, I can still kind of hear it if I try, but I don't think it is in.
I don't know why, but I still think it might be him, but like heavily manipulated. I don't know. Like, I still think it might be Mitsuyoshi, but heavily manipulated.
Oh, it could be Mitsuyoroid, the Vocaloid Mitsuyoshi
Yeah,
from
it's
from
not
404.
gonna be Mitsuyoroi. It's not gonna be Mitsuyoroi.
It'd be funny.
No,
It
it's
might
gonna
be.
be Yasu from the Sonic City remix album.
Radio personality hired to sound like Mitsuyoshi.
Very, very, very kind person.
Yeah. Some songs because I'm not that big of a fan of the like choir on the final lap stuff. The integration into the song differs between some tracks, but like for example Apoto's final lap, it just feels like Kai took like Giga's remix, like the final track, just increased the tempo of the final track and layered a choir over it.
Pretty much, yeah.
You know?
It doesn't even have to drop.
No.
Not
but,
that it matters.
like it feels like he took the final track and cut it up a bit and changed the tempo.
Yeah, 'cause
Thank God. But like meanwhile, I'm here. Colonel's Island final lap.
that's enough.
That has no choir.
Yeah.
That's like the only one,
But
isn't
it has,
it?
But it has some vocals in it. So.
It has vocal, kinda. Because it only has like I'm
Yeah, it's
and then
chop
like
off.
hit. That's like the only lyrics.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, and then there's the Grand Prix final laps, which just don't have the lyrics on the first and second chorus.
Except
makes
Water
me think-
Balance.
That's the third one.
Yeah, because that's the final lap. So it does have the vocals.
Yeah, only on the first and second of its EP, which makes me think. I hope they're gonna like release the final laps on their own, some way or another. Maybe just disregard the vocals entirely, or they're probably gonna melody them, like have them come in the second loop or something in the soundtrack. That's what I think they're gonna do. Hopefully we get it for the ones that also are like final laps, because I don't want to just be stuck with hearing the vocals on the final laps of the on the final tracks of the Grand Prix.
A relevant like detail, I think, is a quite cool detail, is like in the final laps, once you get like to the last section where like the sign shows up that says 1,000 meters, that's the part where you hear like the cheering coming on beat with the like that's on beat with the song. That's cool. I like that.
Yeah,
It's not as intrusive as the
there's a lot of like BPM and just like dynamic music happening in this game, which is really nice
Yeah.
to hear. They're finally
like
getting
the
close
transitions from the CrossWorlds. Yeah.
to finally getting close to PSO2 levels.
And
No.
Slowly but
No.
surely.
give it another decade.
Probably 5 years. I don't know, maybe Frontier still has like the same kind of dynamism. Who knows?
Which one?
The next mainland Sonic game then?
Yeah. Who knows, maybe we'd have like
I
what was
sure
it
hope
what's
so.
what's that place? Halfia Lake, right? Where every time you move,
Oh yeah, New
it's like-
Genesis.
yeah, every time you move there's like an added piano piece.
Yeah. You have like just staying still. You have like walking, sprinting, flying.
Yeah.
Like that's maybe a bit too extreme, right? But at the very least, it'd be cool for like open zone stuff to have like at least base like PSO2 scenery and battle music, where if you get into combat, the music switches. Like I was playing PSO2 like the other week again, and like it's addicting to just, especially like play the Tokyo and Las Vegas stuff because the music is so good.
Yeah.
And it's just like it's like procedurally generated basically.
Actually, if I remember correctly, I don't know if my memory is like better or something, but I remember like Otani talking about like he has like an idea of doing something like that for Frontiers, but decided to not include it.
I see.
I don't
But
know.
I don't know if
They should just.
but I don't know if my memory serves me correct though.
I don't know. I just remember Otani asking, "What do you like use for audio when playing games? Like speakers, headphones?" I think they should just like incorporate the Sympathy sound system, which is what they use in PSO2, into Sonic.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sonic Frontiers for dynamic music is mostly only the bosses really, and
Which that's cool, but
yeah, but
that isn't anything they haven't done before. Like that's just
Yeah.
like the that's just block playback like they
it's
have
really
in the
funny.
Forces final
It's
boss.
really funny how they backpedaled on that on Shadow Generation. Like it sounds
Well,
way.
Shadow Generations.
It does have
Yeah,
some stuff, but it's way less dynamic than on Frontiers.
and it's
really
incorporated
jarring.
less good. It's just like you reach a certain point. Now we switch to a different cue. Like we
Yeah.
just stop playing this cue and we start playing this cue, which there's some interesting transitions, like what I'm made of. Like the song just restarts and then goes into the guitar solo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, lack of endings in the game. That was a bit of a bummer considering we had those
true, yeah.
in Frontiers for every boss
Yeah.
song. Every boss song had an ending.
Like the Guardians and the Titans, yeah.
Yeah. Whatever.
And then in Shadow Generations, it's just like, oh, okay.
For as much budget they put on those cutscenes, they didn't really have any endings there.
Yeah, it's just kind of awkward then, like you defeat Metal Overlord and like, oh, you hear the music loop back to the guitar solo again in the background before it just quickly fades. Like, sure. Like, at least have the next game, like the minimum standard I think should be like Frontiers.
Yeah. Going back to CrossWorlds and BPM stuff. Also, like the transitions are really cool between the scenes and the CrossWorlds. They do follow the BPM of the song and and like when you know which stage you're gonna go in, they also play like a little prelude of that song.
Like
that's cool thing.
in those cases it's like transformed.
Oh yeah, I just got reminded of they using the transform sound effect. It like makes sense, but like really funny. Like the game just using the transform sound effect for transforming.
Yes, that's not what I meant, but
No,
yes,
but
I know.
Funny. It's Sonic Sound Podcast. We could talk about anything sound. What do you think about Sonic's voice?
Next up, Sonic Racing CrossWorlds. Yes.
I meant
Actually,
CrossWords,
last night, as of recording, they posted on the Japanese channel the first footage, well, second footage, but like this was like the proper reveal of the course that they called in the Japanese tweets Steampunk City, I think it was.
Yeah.
With some music in there. What did your friends say it sounded like, Rosie?
My friend said it sounds like Tena's theme from Deltarune.
Oh yeah,
I
Tena's
think.
theme, Deltarune. That's the same like rhythm of the
Yeah, what if we're coping so hard that maybe it's a collab between Toby Fox and Kai? I don't know.
Hey! We have Camille in the game. It's not that far off. Camellia has worked with Kobe, so
Yeah.
What if it's actually
On
the
Sega.
Toby Fox and Otani collab?
It sounds nothing like either of them.
yeah. But to be fair, I think it's bound to happen. Otani's a really big Undertale and Deltarune fan, and
Yeah.
He usually likes collabing with the things he like. Like he did the Splatoon remix for Smash. He did the song with Corone. He's gonna try to get Toby on Sonic.
It's been like 7 years since he mentioned that he would like to collab with Toby. So I'm like, why hasn't it happened yet? But on the other hand, like,
It's bound to happen. Dude.
come on, it'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Toby works on everything. He's on Pokemon. He's on Tunism. He's on I don't know.
He's working with VTubers.
He worked with Soon from Toho Project. Yeah.
He is voice acting on the Homestuck pilot.
Yeah, he's gained
Like
all
he's
these projects.
everywhere. Why hasn't he worked on Sonic yet? Like he's worked on Tunithum, I think it was. No, Tunithum. Tunithum. My has like others. My reuses songs, Tunithum as original songs.
Yeah.
With Camellia, yeah.
Maybe they're really sipping him up for like the next game. I don't know. Could be focused.
That'd be really
cool.
fucking. Otani heard he like released Deltarune, like he isn't as busy with it as he maybe was, and like immediately was like, hey Sonic, now up.
I just imagine how Pokemon got like the final boss music to be Toby Fox. Imagine the final boss of a Sonic game being Toby Fox.
I mean,
like in the style of Area Zero Lab or something like that.
Rosie,
Battle
you mentioned
Zero.
earlier that like you could maybe see like Otani having gotten some inspiration from Hopes and Dreams for I'm With You, right?
Yeah.
When we were talking before recording.
Yeah.
That'd be so funny.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah.
I guess.
I mean, like imagine like a song like composed by Toby Fox and like performed by like an Otani band setup. That would be cool. Maybe like some co-arrangement.
Yeah.
Or like arrangement by Otani, co-composition by Otani, something like that. That'd be cool.
Since I think we've pretty much spoken about everything in the game and we're already talking about like wish list and stuff, what are we that we wish to see in CrossWorlds? Either like artist, music, or like maybe collabs?
In general?
Yeah.
Or music, or like
in
what are we
general,
talking about?
It can be music, can be anything.
I think
I
like
just want to see more Sega characters.
I feel like a prediction here. So you know Laura, right? He already collabed with. Yeah, he collabed with Hanonoguni before. He's friends with Hanonoguni actually.
Oh!
Oh.
I didn't know that.
And I think Laura is also. Here's the thing. Laura is in like this album where there's Oguni, there's Mizuno, and there's Blackie. I think Blackie might be in Sonic CrossWorlds.
Wait, who?
Oh, he's like a DJ, Japanese DJ.
Oh. Okay.
Teddy Lloyd.
Yeah.
Honestly, I at this point I'd love to see like Takashi come back to Sonic after.
Oh my god! Shadow the Hedgehog, baby!
Shadow the Hedgehog.
Yeah, Takashi would rock.
I mean, cause like Teddy Lloyd and Takashi are like back working together as well right now.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Like I said before, Raito, big Sonic fan. I think his music would really fit Sonic in general. It not like, yes, of course he has neoclassical stuff, but even his like ADM or more regular rock style also really fits.
I would say like Camellia, but that happened.
Yeah. I need to get like this part like the other people in Sonic. They're really big Sonic fans, and especially I'm surprised because James Landino, Falk has worked on Sonic,
Yeah,
but,
exactly.
James Landino has worked on Sega, like I think on Tunithim, but hasn't really worked on a Sonic game. And I would love to hear Landino on Sonic.
You wanna know something?
Tell me.
I thought Senrod might be James Landino, and then one mentioned
that fits.
and then Holosky is by Funk Fiction.
Oh yeah, you mentioned Funk Fiction as a guest for Oscar. Yeah, I
Oh
remember
my
that.
god, I would love Funk Fiction as well. Yeah.
I was thinking of that.
I'd also love to see Tomonori Sawada come back.
Oh, he did.
You know,
He just called himself as RBU.
Please, RBU, bring RBU back. And let us know who that person is. What's up to you?
Do you guys still believe in my conspiracy theory that RBU is Tomonori Sawada?
So Toronto.
Toronto. Because like Sawada has been like, I don't know if I always forget if he like is still working at Sega or just working for Sega. But he's always like relegated to the sound effect mines, like on the Forces and Frontiers.
He still works for Sega. Works in Sega.
Bit, pull up that in post. Pull up that picture of like Otani and Sawada like recording the Forces sound effects.
Okay, you might. You'll have to send me that because I don't have that picture.
Yeah.
Edit that in to me.
Wow. I think that's all.
Yeah.
Well,
there might be
we haven't
more.
mentioned this yet, but shout outs to the theme of Dr. Eggman in Eggman.
Yeah.
Just want to point it out. That's all.
That's really funny. That because the video shows like two halves, and one is like just straight up theme of Dr. Eggman, and the other half is like an Egyptian type beat that sounds like reminds me of Sound Sanctuary from Superstars. I'm like, what? How is this like the same song?
Yeah. Was it? Do you think it's by Kai?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it could be anyone. Oh right! Didn't you want to talk about like what was it called? I have so many.
It's gonna be longer than
Aqua
Superstars.
Forest. Do you want to talk about Aqua Forest?
I love that song. That song's good.
Yeah, we've only really. Had
How about we just like before we like end things, just like have a list, and we'll give our thoughts about it like track by track. I don't know.
I feel like we've kind of given most of our thoughts on most of the tracks already.
Yeah, I think the ones we haven't mentioned by this point are like stuff that we don't really have an opinion on, like Tell
Or
Park.
have much to say on. Yeah.
Yes.
We haven't Urban Canyon. We haven't heard much.
Yeah, whatever. I think we're golden at this point. And we're Golden Temple.
What about like the mixing? The mixing in the game. Did we already talk about that?
Could be better.
I'm so glad you have volume sliders because you didn't have that in the closed network test. I have like the game at I have like the game music at 80 and the rest at 60, so I can hear the music better. And just else is just kind of ass. And yeah, the mixing overall for the tracks, at least in game, doesn't really sound that good.
Yeah.
What else? I think like generally Joker.
I think we've exhausted our what?
Joker, I guess, is there. Oh right, we can talk about Miku. It's cool that they gave Miku like she didn't really have like jingles. They just have the regular jingles and make her sing them. That's cool.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We haven't talked about the victory, like the victory goals. That's for a different episode.
Victory goal.
We haven't talked about the goal jingles, but
I like how they're like basing them off of
the music.
Like,
they're based on the music.
Games.
Yeah.
Like Forces specifically is really funny.
Yeah. And no, Shadow Generations is really funny. It's just the same one, just lifted.
But I don't know, I don't have much else to say on that. I wish there were more courses based on other games so we could have more of those jingles.
Yeah, another wish. I wish we had an 06 rep.
06 what?
Rep.
06 rep.
Oh, rep.
Yeah, no 6 days. That kind of
just port over the Kingdom Valley assets from Shadow Generations.
Also, I guess a Shadow the Hedgehog state, since Shadow Generations didn't have any.
Digital Circuit.
Okay, you're right. But is that a Shadow rep or?
Yeah.
Okay, I guess we're counting that as a Shadow rep. Okay.
Like I said, it looks like it.
I remember.
Unlike Water Palace.
I remember people thought Market Street was Poliana because of like the desaturated look.
I mean, it looks more like how it looked on like Sonic Unleashed on the Wii, compared to like how it has looked in Generations and TSR. So that's fair. No, I know what happened to all that color. All that color went to Sky Road.
We have two stages taking place in that I forgot the name of the continent.
Begonia.
Begonia, yeah.
Yeah, I think I really like the original environments in this game, like Colorful Mall, and then the recently released Steampunk City. I hope they cook as much as they did in here and for the next game.
I'm surprised how well and how stable the game has been, considering everything I've heard from Unreal Engine 5 is like misery. This somehow looks really consistent with the previous Sonic games.
I want to go back to those original courses because it feels like more world building.
Yeah.
Stadium, Colorful Mall, like those are like good examples of world building. Also, the fact that Chow Park is visible from East Stadium.
And that East Stadium somehow looks like Sonic.
Allegedly, according to Shadow and Jet.
Yeah, someone should be installed after me.
This stadium modeled after Sonic.
I'm gonna put a Mart's PNG when you said that.
And like make it move to like the voice. Yeah.
I think that's everything. I think we should wrap it up.
I think that's the end of Sonic Racing CrossWorlds.
Yeah, no more. Cancel it. No more Sonic Racing CrossWorlds. It's over. We're going to the next game already.
The scene ward.
Like, again, like I don't know when exactly we get this episode out, but you know, we're recording this before the game releases.
Yeah.
We're like still in the middle of like the news cycle, the reveals. So like, there's probably going to be some more reveals that we won't know about yet in like a few days.
I think from the slots that we could count in the Grand Prix, there's like not that many stages left to be revealed. We even saw like 2 unnamed stages in the last Cross Talks, if I'm not mistaken. So.
Oh yeah, well yeah, we've seen like 2 or 3 of them, yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll, see.
I feel like they're spoiling everything though.
Sonic Frontiers, they showed everything.
No,
before release.
They don't really show everything.
They didn't show the 2 islands that are visually distinct to the first. Yeah.
They didn't show the Titans.
Yeah,
they did.
There's still surprises.
Well, no, they kind of showed them, but like, what I mean is like, they showed all the areas, and they even played the final boss music in a trailer.
Yeah.
Like there was nothing. There were no like new distinct areas to discover for the first time.
Yeah.
Same for Shadow Generation.
Shadow Gens, they just spoiled the entire game.
Well, yeah, but like, for story-driven games with like a narrative, I don't like that, you know, because sure, the story itself you may not know, but you know all the places you're gonna go to, or at least you don't know. You've seen everything until you finish the game. You're like, oh, I've seen everything before already. Well, with a game like this, Sonic Racing,
you want to see everything.
I don't care really. Like, just shows everything we're getting into because it's fun and it's cool.
Yeah.
Like, if there's a game to spoil everything beforehand, it's games like these, because you can get people excited about all the characters, all the courses.
Yeah, like Sonic, all the Sonic Racing, Sonic Rumbles, all the side games.
Yeah, but for mainline story-driven games, please don't show everything. Thank you. I remember, like.
Are you there?
I'm here.
Oh my gosh, I'm here! Oh my god! I think her internet died. That was really funny timing. I'm probably gonna edit it to like it. I don't know how I'm gonna edit this, but.
What was it? Like, they showed Kronos, of course, and I think then at some point they've revealed like concept art for Chaos. Fuck, my internet died. Holy shit, that's awesome. Give me 1 sec. Come on, come on, come on. Hello? There we go.
It was really
My
funny.
internet died there.
Are you here?
As I was saying, yeah, I'm here, reaching far across these new frontiers. They showed Kronos Island, and that's all we'd really seen. Until they I think they posted like concept art for Ares, right?
Yeah.
And then they showed Ares Island proper. And then they revealed Chaos Island. And then the game was gonna release. And then you play the game and it's like, oh shit, there's 2 more islands still, and
It's just Kronos.
oh. And it's just more Kronos,
It's
and it's
Kronos
just like,
again, and Kronos the second half.
and then you finish the game, and when you get to the end fight, and you hear they played this song in that random ass trailer once.
And then
And
you
it's
get
just
to
kind
the
of-
credits, and it's like, oh wait, they played this song in a random trailer as well.
Yeah, and then it's just kind of like, why did they show all that?
Yeah.
Like, I enjoyed the game, but I wish I could have seen things more. Like, I wish I could have seen these things blind, instead of, instead of knowing exactly what to expect in hindsight.
Yeah.
Because you don't get that like wonder of seeing something for the first time. Because it's just like, oh, now we're going to this place that they showed off. Now we're going to this place that they've showed off. Yeah. I just wish for the mainline games they were more cautious of that.
Yeah.
Like, Shadow Generations, the biggest question I guess we had was like all the different like Radical Highway stuff we saw. And we did see that like the Doom Zone in Arcade 1 was a thing, so like, it's like, oh, maybe each stage will just bring us to a different Radical Highway. But the Radical Highway also kind of feels like it's gonna be its own course based on this and this and that. And oh yeah, and like oh yeah, we've seen each Radical Highway and Doom Zone thing is distinct visually, but oh, we've seen every single instance of
All 5 of them.
Radical Highway in the trailers. Oh,
And then Metallus. Like, what did they show Metallus?
true. They showed Mephiles, they showed Fire Lizard, they showed Metal Overlord.
So
I mean,
all the
they did the
stages,
same. They did the same thing with Sonic Generations, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
They showed everything.
So, hey, tradition lives on. Like, I was still coping during playing. Like, oh, we're gonna see Infinite next, right? Come on. Like, no.
I'm sorry
It was
for
just
you.
you fight Mephiles and it's straight on to Radical Highway again. Yeah.
But yeah.
But back on topic, I don't mind them doing that for this game because it's not, you don't get spoiled on the game. Instead of like, so Sonic Frontiers is like you go on Shadow Generations, it's like a story you go through. Well, this is like a party game,
Yeah.
you know? Like you want to know what you can expect. Like, oh, all these characters, all these courses that I can play with.
Oh, I can't believe
play
I
with
was
my friends
spoiling
on.
Sinner or was in Smash Ultimate. Ooh, it's like the same thing. Like you want to know that. It's like it's
Yeah.
the thing that makes you want to get the game. Like see what forces out there.
Yeah, and of course, they have to show some stuff for mainline games, but just don't show that much, please. Because like on the other hand, like I know like some friends sometimes they just stop watching trailers after like the first few
Yeah.
because they know they're gonna get spoiled on things they'd rather just see for the first time themselves. And part of me is like, I should just start doing that as well.
And it's hard
On the
to
other
on
hand,
social media.
I am so in the Sonic news cycle, I'm so deep into that I can't not do that because I feel like, oh, new thing, I need to know what this is about.
Yeah, we literally have a segment all about that.
Yeah, also.
I'm definitely
Yeah.
guilty of that too. I
Yeah.
spoil myself a lot.
I spoiled myself also about Side Generations, but that was because I already knew like, oh yeah, we're gonna get nothing new, and I was like, yep. So I just wanted to have my expectations in check to enjoy the game, and I really enjoyed the game once I got into that mindset.
That's a solid game. Side Generations is like probably my favorite Sonic game at the moment. Just wish they hadn't shown everything in the trailers beforehand. And like that only affects your first playthrough, of course.
Yeah.
But I mean, a first playthrough is probably the most important playthrough for any game.
Yeah, that spoilers ruined Mania for me, honestly, because it was delayed on PC and I got spoiled of everything.
I didn't care for Mania until
You were
started
not
posting about it.
You were not really in the community by the time Mania came out, so
Correct.
I was. So.
But I was still like keeping up with Sonic news, but I remember just like, oh, a 2D game, whatever, and oh wow, the cool new 3D game.
Yeah, I was more hyped for Sonic Forces than me.
Yeah, I didn't care for anything Mania. Forces was like, oh, I'm excited for this.
I was probably one of the few people who were like equally excited for both. Probably, honestly, I was probably a little bit more excited for Mania. But once Mania was like, I was like, oh, let's see what Forces is doing. Yeah.
Let's move on.
Let's move on.
We can keep talking for hours, I feel like, but we've been recording for like a
2
few
hours.
minutes longer than episode 1 is already, so...
And this is only one segment, so...
Well, we don't have much else to yap about.
That is true. Do we have an interesting fact to mention?
I have not been keeping up with that, so no. So don't ask me that.
Hey, do you have
I think
an
we've mentioned enough
fact?
interesting facts.
What? Interesting.
We always said
Like a
we try to end up
Sonic
with an
music
interesting
fact.
fact.
Sonic music fact.
Better
There's
if related
many,
to the
but I'm
topic.
not thinking about something.
Better if related with the topic, but it can be anything, I guess.
Did you know?
Did you know?
What?
Why?
Flow love Shadow the Hedgehog.
Enflow of Shadow the Hedgehog, roll credits.
Nah, I don't want to get a copyright strike. I don't want
Did you know
Takahashi to come out my
Otani?
door. What do you say?
Did I actually? Oh yeah, I talked about this before, right?
Yeah,
Did you know that? You know what? I'm gonna instead of a fact, I'm gonna be conspiracy
Lying.
theory lying. Yeah. Guys, did you know that Moriko Nanba ghost wrote Dear Father?
Ghost what?
Go throw Dear Father.
You see, there's a huge similarity between Dear Father and Dear My Friend.
Dude, I was thinking about this the other day. I love the ending themes of like 06 and onwards Sonic games. They're also awesome. They don't get as much love as like the main themes and whatnot, but I think they're also cool. My Destiny, Worth a Chance, Dear My Friend, Live Life. Okay, that's CrossWorlds. It gets way more love than the others, but Speak With Your Heart, Dear Father. You know, those songs are also Light of Hope. Those are also awesome, and they don't get as much love as I
Yeah.
think they should.
What else?
Yeah.
What kind of lies do I want to spread?
I don't know. We can say that. What was the? How many? There's like some people that are like, oh yeah, these people and these people is the same people. We have a few of those we could say.
Oh yeah, Rumblebee, Kenichi Tokoi, Takumi Mitsuyoshi.
Yeah, Takeneo Mitsuyoshi is Kinji Mizuno's dad. That is 100%
That's
real.
true. That's true. That's actually true.
John Sega told me the other day. They both are so goofy when they're together. I'm gonna put a gif on screen. Not that
That
one.
gif, right?
No, the one with it together.
Okay, in the car.
Yeah.
Is it public
Anyways,
knowledge?
yeah.
Is it public knowledge that Mizuno has like an alt account?
If it's not, but just
Mizuno.
bleep it out.
Mizuno, isn't that Niseo Guni?
What?
They all have like.
Oh, okay.
They all have like alt accounts.
Okay.
Anyways, I think we should start wrapping up. What do we think?
Please, yeah, let's wrap it up.
Okay.
I guess.
Thank
Ada,
you
thank
so
you
much for being here with us.
You're welcome.
Where anywhere where the people can find you after listening to this podcast?
You can find me on Twitter at @LinSean and also on YouTube at @LinSean.
Wow.
Nice and simple.
Yeah, I love
It'll-
consistency.
And SoundCloud, I think Pilot Lotus. That's the website name. I think, I don't know.
We'll
I'll
link,
put
we'll
them on
link these
screen
in the.
and put them in the description.
We'll link them in the description. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, except in SoundCloud, my name is not Rosyko. It's Renee. Renee.
Right, yeah, you changed it, I saw that. Anyways,
What is brand consistency? Am I right?
That's
thank you
me.
so much for you all to listening to us Yap today. I'm sorry this turned out so long. This might happen again.
I wasn't expecting this to be this long, but I mean, we're reaching 2 hours, but there's probably some stuff we're gonna cut down, like the other one,
Yeah,
the first episode. So we will see.
yeah. Queuing the 7 rings in hand. Okay. Bye bye everyone.
Bye bye.
Thanks for listening. Bye.
Bye.